Hello, hello. Bit of a late start today. Sorry about that. See some peeps already supporting. Hello, hello. Sorry if there's background noise. I'm on my phone today. Oh my goodness. Ah, what a haze. These Saturdays, they come and go. The older you get, time passes so quickly. I thought I had all Saturday morning and then I just had no time at all. Simon Feck, Simon Feck, Simon Feck. Everybody subscribe to Simon Feck. He's the man around these parts now. Shout out Simon. Thank you, bro. Always good to see Simon. Just taking my trash out. You hear birds chirping. I was not punctual though. I don't like that I have to double click this show on stage comment. It's getting on my nerves. Like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it if everybody liked and subscribed. That'd be fantastic. Should be illegal, all that armor Gregor is allowed to wear. I agree. I was trying to find the perfect thumbnail, but I'm just so terrible at designing good thumbnails. Like sometimes I can do it. Most of the time I can't. Thank goodness AI exists though. AI has made my life a lot easier. RoboCop wins. Okay, maybe he does. I don't hate it. I'll go over some fights. I'll try and share some Tapology. I am on my phone though. But let me make my way back inside. It's very hot today. Very hot. Like the stream, dislike it. That'll help me out. Grow the channel, build a community, yada yada. Pretend to be professional about it. Filto, Hunt's awake. Hunt had like the shortest stream of all time 10 minutes ago. Or when was it, an hour ago? I think I need more sleep. I got these headaches, Hunt. I got these headaches, dude. It's not good. I don't know what's going on with me lately. As soon as I clear something up with my health and like my life, something else arises. That's what being old is, man. That's what getting old is. It's literally like you can't enjoy life anymore. You got everything to worry about. Cam Crade, what up, G? What up, bro? How you doing? I'm hoping my phone isn't picking up every little thing. I noticed on the last stream I was using my Yeti, and my Yeti is like terrible too. Nothing's work. I have all this equipment and this gear, and it's all just terrible. It's like none of it is working for me. So who knows? Hopefully this is okay. What's up, Tehran? How you doing, bro? I'm doing well. I'm doing as good as I can be. I'm an old man now. This stream is just going to be me complaining about being old and the world being ageist. Forget UFC. Let's just talk about that. Good to see you, Tehran. About time UFC is touched back down in Northern California. Yeah, that's right. You're an Oakland guy, aren't you? I forgot about that. You're an Oakland guy. I don't know if you're still there, but yeah, you are an Oakland guy. Yeah, it seems like they're giving California some love. No pun intended, but NorCal this week, UFC 331 in what, like 3 weeks or, a month or so. So good cards too. I mean, this card's interesting. This main event is awesome. I mean, they could have put this main event, I think, on any pay-per-view and it would have been stellar. Maybe not co-main event, maybe not main event, but like Fluffy and RoboCop. That's a hell of a fight. When you have two guys, like Fluffy's definitely a top 10 guy. RoboCop definitely I think he's definitely like a top 15. I don't know if he is ranked top 15. Definitely a top 15 in my book, though. And they're both finishers. Never in a boring fight. That's a great main event. What is going on with StreamYard, man? They always go to SoCal for shows, especially LA. Not really, bro. When was the last Los Angeles event? I mean, maybe I'm out of it, but I don't remember that many Los Angeles events, dude. I know they had they had one kind of recently. And then before that, it was like years. And then before that, I think it was like Ronda Rousey and like Vitor Belfort, like that card, bro. So it's not like we get it a lot. Brandon is stinky on Tapology, man. Shut up, dude. Hunt, you're a casual, dude. I will rise from the flames like a phoenix, dude. You don't get it, dude. When I'm on point, I'm on point. You're a casual guessing, dude. I'm tired of these casuals in the community thinking they're good at like making picks. You don't even watch the fights, dude. These fights could go any which way, dude. I got to just start putting the time in again. You know, I've kind of half-assed watching tape. When I'm on, dude. You don't want to mess with me, dude. You're a casual, like guessing, taking guesses. Beginner's luck is a real thing, dude. I'm telling you. Beginner's luck is a real thing, and it's going to run out for you soon. I can't wait. Kennedy being a dog against a bum like Gaziev is crazy. That's what I'm saying, dude. That is exactly what I'm saying. Like, Kennedy's a bum too, but, dude, I mean, he's not that big of an underdog. And I actually saw him open as a favorite on some books, and it just got flipped. But that's a fight where I'm just like, why would I take Gaziev? And like, people are confident Gaziev wins. That makes no sense to me. How can you have any confidence in Gaziev? The guy is completely out of shape. What's he even good at, dude? He can only wrestle like smaller guys, or Dontali Mays he can wrestle. But when it comes to wrestling like a legit dude, he just sucks. Trading with Perisic in the pocket like an idiot. Zero fight IQ, you know? I don't think he has much power either. You know, he stopped Thomas Peterson. Thomas Peterson's like a freaking middleweight, dude. A middleweight who weighs 300 pounds, you know? So I'm all over Kennedy for sure. I feel like it's the exact type of style Kennedy can win against, you know? If Gaziev realizes he can't really strike with Kennedy because Kennedy is massive, and then Kennedy's get-up game is good. Kennedy is the master of that, you know, kind of looking bad the first round and then just slowly inching back into the fight, you know? And this just feels like one of those where Kennedy's just going to out-volume him, maybe stop him eventually. Shame you've switched graphic designers, but I like the thumbnails. Thank you, mate. Nothing really beats your thumbnails from back in the day, I got to admit, Daniel, but I got to get some more exposure. I'm also trying to just learn how to do it myself, you know? I'll hire you full-time when the channel starts exploding, all right? Daniel is the man. If you need some editing, or not editing, but some graphic design, he used to make my thumbnails. Man, those things were incredible. Made my views go up like crazy, but truth is I'm a lot more boring now. My breakdowns just aren't as good as they used to be. My accuracy is not as good as it used to be, but it's more of a hobby now. It used to actually be like a passion project, but I'm so inconsistent, just so stupid. I should have kept that channel around, not just because it would have been a big channel, but because it would have been a time capsule for everything, you know? It's honestly a shame. I would have loved to have videos of myself breaking down like Aldo McGregor, you know, and just like old fights, or like Joe Duffy and Poirier, you know, like crazy fights that I used to get so hyped for, man. Daniel's been around, man. We used to fucking love this shit. We used to really love this stuff, man. 17 minutes of pure entertainment, then I crashed out. Mate, what are you talking about? Get the doctors, bro. I've been in and out of the doctors, and they're like, you're good. I'm like, okay, I'm good. And then as soon as I'm done with the doctors, I'm like, something else arises. Like, as soon as I step out the doctor's office, I'm like, oh, there's a new pain. Like, that's just growing old, man. Maybe use the comedy thumbnails. What do you mean comedy thumbnails? Comedy? I don't know, man. I kind of just like using like, I like the thumbnails I have now because they're simple, they're basic. I get the point across, and like people get it. And like, you know, I listen to my predictions back, and some of them are terribly boring, but some of them are good. I think my Pantoja Van prediction is pretty good. I have confidence in that one. And because I'll just listen back sometimes. I'm like, am I just like a big crock of crap? Like, am I just awful to listen to? And sometimes, yes. But then sometimes I'm like, you know what? Like, I'd listen to me. But, you know, who knows? 37 still young, bro. I appreciate it, bro. But it's easy to say that if you're not 37. You know, a lot of people tell me that. And I used to tell people that too. Like when I was in my late 20s, I was like, dude, you're 37. Like, you're young. But it's just not true, man. The way that time passes, like past 35, is just a crazy thing, bro. It almost feels like, because it's fleeting. It's like the amount of time, you know, from 25 to 35, it felt like a lifetime. But from 35 to 45 is going to feel like so much less time. I mean, I'm already 37. It's just felt like, wow, like in 10 years, I'm going to be 47. It is a crazy thing to think about. And like, the more I think about it, the more I'm just like, oh my God. Like, oh my God, what the hell? Like, what the hell? Like, it's crazy because you grow older, but you don't really grow out of your tastes, you know? I'm still going to be that same dude I was when I was 18, but just in an old body. That's why I'm staying strong, though, you know, hitting the gym every day. I got to hit the gym, got to eat well, you know, just got to do it. I got some headaches before. It was just the sun exposure in my eyes, I think. I don't know what's going on, Daniel. It's weird. It's not really like a headache. It's like this weird, like, top of the head, like, and it's like intermittent, you know, it's very intermittent, and it's just like been the past few days. And like sometimes I'll get these head pains. I think it could also be just like nerve pain, because they say when you're actually experiencing bad headaches, it's more so like a very deep pain, whereas this isn't so deep. It's just like, it's just weird, man. Tron loves those big booty Latino. I mean, who doesn't? I'm in Tennessee now, Nashville. Oh, Nashville. Okay, cool. I've been down there once when I was a kid, visited Graceland and stuff. It's hot out there in the South. That's cool, though. You like getting out there? You probably miss Cali, to be honest with you. When you beating up Geo again, bro? Godson, you're boring, mate. It's just like you always bring up the same stuff, mate. You got anything to say about MMA? You got anything to say, or are you just going to bring up Giuliano again? You going to beat up Giuliano again? I know you're not even insulting me with that, but you're just trying to like egg me on or something. And it's just like, bro, like, I don't need to talk about Giuliano. And if Giuliano's watching, which he's probably not, don't tag me in your videos, dude. I don't want to be associated with your garbage content, okay? Leave my name out of your videos. I don't want to be guilty by association. Thank you. I do watch the fight. BS, you don't watch the fights, mate. You don't watch the fights, mate. You do not watch the fights, bro. You do not watch the fights. Beginner's luck all year. Well, dude, beginner's luck, yeah, it does last a while, bro. Though you'll have your fucking slump, and I'll be there for it. Talking all this crap about me, dude. Oh, BK, your pigs suck, mate. Dude, I've been doing it forever. I've fallen out of love with it. It is what it is. How am I supposed to keep like loving this when it's just like it's not giving me enough back? You know, it's just a nightmare. I used to love watching, dude. I used to think about it in my dreams. Bums. I would think about cans on the freaking prelims. Like, who's gonna win this? Mate, these LA motorcycles are ridiculous. Hopefully, you guys don't get that. But it's just absurd now because I just don't get excited for it, and it's just like I'm trying to find that spark again. I really am. I'm trying to find that spark again where I can be like, I don't know, man. It sucks. But then other people tell me the sport isn't as good as it was either, you know? So I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not just senile. Maybe it is something where it's like the sport is just not good like it was, you know? I was actually born and raised in Chicago, lived in Oakland for 4 years, and I'm currently living in Nashville. Okay. I've been following you since 2025. Yeah, and I was like, no, 2015. Yeah, brother, you've been around, bro. I appreciate it, bro. You've always been a cool dude to me. I appreciate that, Teron. You're one of the good ones in this community. Tehran can tell you I ain't that bad. People in this community think I'm the worst thing ever, dude. I just match energy. That's a popular phrase around here on the internet. I match energy. I really do. So I've been pretty cool to you and good to you. That means you've been pretty cool and good to me too. You know? And if I'm a rotten scumbag to you, well then there you go. I'm 31, so I guess I'm old too. No way, dude. Dude, at 31, I was still freaking no way, dude. 31. I think at 35, I just had this kind of switch in my head where like a lot of my immaturities and all my these like novel things that I liked, I kind of had to get rid of, You just have to become I don't know. You have to evolve, dude. I'm just a slow learner in some regards, and I know that I'm just a slow learner. So sometimes it just takes a long time for me to get going for certain things, but once I do it, there's no going back. Things start going downhill at 40. Great. Thanks, dude. That's something to look forward to. Dude, they've already gone downhill. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like at 27, I remember telling myself, I'm like, I feel like I've had this almost ego death at 27. I remember telling myself, I'm like, dude, life feels over. And that's like a selfish thing to say, because I was still young and had a lot to look forward to. But I felt like I had already lived life at 27. And then the rest of my 30s, I've just been kind of floating along, like just working and not really knowing what the F to do. I feel like in my 40s, I'm going to finally have solved it, and just solved life. So hopefully the 40s ain't too bad, but yeah, my body's already feeling it, like I used to recover quickly and not get injured so quickly, but that's not the same anymore. Like I'll go to the gym and I just can't push it like I used to, man. It sucks. Just even sitting in the sauna or the steam room, and I'm just like, dude, I can't even push it like I used to. There's something like emasculating about that. Sorry. It really is though. When you like being a man is like all about being youthful, strong in your own way. Even if you don't work out, just doing your own thing, feeling like a soldier in your own little world. And it's like all that leaves you. It starts leaving you little by little, man. Like I was on the treadmill doing cardio for like an hour the other day, and my knee just starts like buckling and hurt. I'm like, what is going on, dude? Like, what the F is going on, dude? You stay strong. Like you can still stay strong and build muscle. And honestly, growing older has made me realize that I just need a lot more rest and recovery. So that's a good thing. And I've kind of given my body that rest now. So I used to work out, and then the next day I'd be in the gym doing the same damn thing. Now it's just like I can't. So I'm doing the right recovery and right rest. So I guess you got to take the good from the bad. It's part of life, bro. You can't stay young forever. We get older. I know, man, but it's easier said than done, man. It's easier said than done. But you're right. I'm slowly trying to do it, man. Oh, look at the Hunt giving me money, dude. What is going on? Forever, yeah. I'm not gonna sing. I wish, man. Hunt giving me more money, mate. What's going on here? You're too generous. It's depressing to think double your life. You're 74. Yeah, that's awful to think about. I mean, I think about it all the time nowadays. The way that time is passing, and thanks to the donut, dude, but yeah, you made me sad with that. It's true. I mean, I just said, 10 years from now, I'll be 47 years old, hon. Double my life. I'm 74. Double my life. I mean, I might not even be here. It's a crazy thought to have, man. Because when you're in your 20s, you're just not even thinking about that stuff. But when you approach 40, it's like all you're thinking about. You're like, I need time. You're just like, I just need more time. It's a nightmare, mate. You're 35 too, mate. You're not on my level of sadness and anhedonia, but life is fleeting, man. I never thought I'd want to go back to my early and mid 20s, I was having such a good time living fast, and you feel like when you're that age, you honestly feel immortal, when you're young. you're like, time doesn't even pass, dude. Life lasts forever. I got so much time. And then all of a sudden you're 30, you're 35, you're 40, you're 45, you're 50. It's like, oh my God. What is going on? It's a weird nightmare, man. I used to have nightmares when I was younger, and it would be like I would like dream of like being old and like scared of like dying and just being old in general. And then you'd wake up and you're like, oh, I'm still young. But now I wake up, I'm like, holy shit, it's not a dream anymore. It's not a nightmare. Jay Beers, what up, man? How you doing, pal? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, bro. It's because you're not drinking enough good, clean, good water. I don't know what it is. It doesn't have to do with water. I drink a lot of water. I'm eating healthy. This is my head. I've always taken solace in being a young man, and athletic. And maybe that's why I like the sport is like crazy. Because I used to be one of those dudes when you break down a fight, I'd be like, oh, this guy's old. He's getting smashed. And now I'm like, wait, I'm his age. Like, oh my God. I'm bro's age. I'm literally like close to Volkanovski's age, So Volkanovski gets smashed. It's just another like, oh my God, I'm old as shit, man. I'm old as shit, man. Axel. Thank you guys for coming through. Everybody like the stream, guys. Like the stream. Pretend you're loving this. Or dislike it. Whatever you want. Some dude's about to dislike it and then he doesn't because I asked. Pure, stale, regular, recycled water. Mate, what are you talking about, Alex? Water, yeah. If it was water, I mean, I'm sure, yeah, it'd be just fine. It's hot in the West, too. It's hot everywhere, man. You got to stay safe out there. It's hot, man. It's hot everywhere. You got to watch your pets. If you got older people in your life, you got to make sure they're all right. I'm not a huge fan of blaring the AC all the time. I'll turn it on if it's super hot, but I don't like wasting a ton of energy. And it just feels weird to trap myself in a space with like this weird stuff. And I notice everywhere in LA, everything is just blasting AC. It's like people should be a little hot. You should struggle with the heat a little bit. Like we're supposed to, you're not supposed to be comfortable all the damn time, struggle with the heat a little bit. Take a cold shower, go for a swim. Feel that heat a little bit. It's good for you. Fluffy drowns RoboCop. I hope so. I don't like RoboCop as a person. I don't really like his fighting style. He's a bully quitter. I don't like quitters. I don't think Fluffy's a quitter either. He's just weak to the body. And like, yeah, if RoboCop doesn't get him out of there early, he's done for, man. Fluffy's going to drown him. It's going to be easy at some point. RoboCop's going to look just as pathetic as like Pajeda, as Delide. He'll look just as pathetic if he can't get the job done. I'm on Fluffy too, but it's not confident at all. Yeah, that's true. I love big booty white girls and Mexican. Good man. It's also because you don't eat enough. BKB eating a glizzy a day and thinks he's good. Good luck. No, I don't eat glizzies anymore. I told you, bro. I eat clean. I've been overeat. Dude, I weigh 190 pounds. I'm 5'9". I've been gaining a lot of muscle and a lot of fat too with it, but I'm strong like bull. Is Kennedy beating Gaziev? I think so. I do think so. I mean, I think it's a worthy play. He's an underdog. Gaziev as a favorite is always a weird proposition for me. And I don't know, man. These cards are tough, dude. It's almost like I just don't know what these cards do to me, It seems like sometimes things make so much sense in the fight game, and then sometimes I'm just like, wait, what? How did this happen? I mean, Jeremiah Wells beating Orobai and other nonsense, Some things you just can't predict in this life. Thanks, Zach. So when my luck runs out, you can drown me with plenty of whys. I will. You excited for GTA 6? No. I've outgrown video games, mate. GTA 6 is just going to be another money grab It's a joke. These people release a game every 15 years, and then people just grovel and they're like, we need it. It's gonna be dog shit. Padilla versus Hack Press. I'm going Padilla, but I keep thinking Nasrat can get it done. Yeah, everybody's so high on Taco. I don't know why. He's only beaten some bums. That Jai Herbert performance, I feel like he didn't even win that fight. And Nasrat's very good. Nasrat is chinny, but I think at this level, I don't think he's chinny at like this level. Like Taco's a certain level, and Padilla's got good pace. And it feels like both guys have good volume. But if you're going to play that game with Nasrat, he's going to beat you, man. Like Ribovic has some of the craziest pace in that division, incredible cardio. Nasrat schooled him on the feet, and I wouldn't really put Padilla on that level even of like Ribovic. I mean, I do think he got robbed, not robbed, but I think the draw against Medeiros was nonsense. Like he deserved that win. But, I think that Jai Herbert performance was one of the worst I've ever seen, and like he looked terrible in that one. And Jai is obviously a big dude for the division, but Nasrat can really put it on you. Nasrat's an experienced veteran. If you don't have that like one punch knockout power, and like Quillen was massive, Drew Dober was on fire when Nasrat fought him. But besides that, Nasrat's pretty good, man. Like a lot of people think Jared Gordon beat him, which is fine. And so maybe Padilla can like replicate a performance like that. But I think Nasrat's hardened, man. He's a good vet. No, the sport isn't as good when I started in 2021. It was exciting. Yeah, mate. 2021. That was back. I really like the Fight Island stuff. The fights, like I liked it when there was no audience. When they were in Abu Dhabi and like Ngannou starched Rosenstrike. I'll never forget that. How you could there was nobody in the audience, so it was literally like you just watched a man get freaking evaporated, and like there was no like cheers, or it was just dead silence. Oh, I love that so much. Boxing was cool then too. I don't know why people need a crowd. I think MMA and UFC is better without a crowd. I miss those moments when it was like, oh man, I really miss it. Like even in Jacksonville when they had that first event, and then all the Fight Island fights, dude. Oh, it was so awesome. No crowd, just the fights, and you hear the gloves smacking each other, and the knockouts were brutal. And boxing was doing the same thing, and they would like play this crazy, like weird music before the fighters came in. And that was when like Povetkin smoked Dylan White. That's one of the sickest knockouts I've ever seen. And there was no crowd. Dylan White's just starched there on the ground. Oh, it was a great time to be a fight fan, man. Yeah, you're nothing like MMA Joey. That dude's a complete asshole. Yeah, I hope not. MMA Joey is just he's just a slovenly weirdo. Like the guy, I mean, that guy's been around a while too, but it's just like, I've seen them all, man. I've seen them all come and go, dude. I've seen them all come and go. And the ones who stick around, it's funny how the dudes at the top of the MMA world are like these slovenly, obese, like unathletic dudes. You got Guru and Joey, and it's like, why would I listen to you about anything? And like athletically, like you've done nothing. You just sit there, like you just sit all day. What do you know about anything? I can't stand MMA Joe. I can't stand listening to anybody in this community, including myself. I just put this stuff out there, dude. In your 40s, the hairline will be on the top of your head. It's over. You motherfucker. Mate, I've already come to terms with that, dude. I already got a buzz cut. Luckily, I'm not like completely balding. My hairline's been fading for a while now. So it's like my acceptance has been. I remember one time I always had a good solid head of hair, but I remember one time even in high school, I pulled up my hair. I was like, damn, is my hairline going to go? I had that like epiphany. And then I was like, I don't ever want to think of that again. This stream reminds me of the Lily Allen video 22. I don't get the reference, but I'll look into it later. Better not be highly insulting. Lily Allen, man, that's an old reference, dude. What was that song? Smile. I liked Lily Allen back in the day. She had some hits for sure. I did like Lily. I'd be genuinely happy to live to 64. That's another 30 years on this hell. I've been depressed. Jesus, Tehran, don't say that. What are you saying, man? It's never worth it, man. It's never worth it, dude. Life is short as it is, bro. You know, life is so short as it is. And when we're gone, it's eternal, you know? So it's like we're going to go to a place where we'll be forever anyway. Why do something like that, you know? People will miss you. It'll be sad. Like, people can do whatever they want, but just an emotion, just sadness, dude. Don't do that. It's a bad idea. We're all going to the same place anyway, you know what I mean? We really are. And we'll be there forever, dude, wherever it is. If it's purgatory, if it's nothingness, if it's just into atoms and we don't even know, it'll be forever. So it's like there's no point in doing that. You don't have to like erase anything, dude. The universe does that for us, you know? Don't be saying that stuff. Nostalgia is a beautiful thing, and also exactly. It's the most beautiful and the most cruel, exactly. Hugs to Tehran. There you go. You're the same age as Justin Gaethje. You just beat up someone decades younger than him. I mean, I got you. Yeah, I got you. But it goes quick, man. You know, 27 from the age of like 27 to 30, and then 37 to 40. It's just a whole different game, whole different ball game, man. You know, just time moves so much more quickly, dude. Time is so fleeting. But I feel you, bro. Volk is 37. He will be 38 in September. Really? I thought I saw him as 38 already. Maybe I'm tripping. What brand of water do you drink? I don't know. Do I drink sparkling water? People make out you're a POS a lot around the community, but can tell there's a good guy in there. Well, like I said, mate, a lot of people are trash in this community. And if they're trash, I'm going to treat them like trash. People don't like that I can recognize character off the bat, you know? I can read people pretty well. And I just don't like liars, and I don't like weirdos, and I don't like people who just constantly like grasp at things. It's just weird. And people are just weird in this community. I'm weird too. I know I'm weird. But, you know, there's got to be moments where you like admit what you are and be like, look, I'm a weirdo. I like this stuff. Countless times I've admitted, you know, I've done too much. I've been a troll too many years in this community doing these videos. If I just stayed the course, you know, I could have just had like what I wanted, you know, and had a really cool little community here. And I do have that still, but just get carried away with my neuroticism. All right, Alex. All right, so send me some water then. We know you're the healthiest guy around. This guy's smoking 10 doobies a day. You got older people in your life. You've got to watch out for you bastard. Oh, I see Daniel's in a spunky mood today. Yeah. If you think California, just go to your cousin's state of Florida. Yeah, I mean it's effed up in Florida, dude. It's probably humid as hell out there. California, Arizona, Texas, Florida, Nevada. Yeah, I mean it's hot as hell out here, bro. California's hot as hell, dude. Honestly, it's just hot as hell. But I'm in LA. But when I go into the valley or something, oh my God, it's dreadful. Or like the deserts, we have a lot of deserts out here, so obviously that adds to the averages probably. Um, you know, I'm 5'9" as well. Damn, I'm behind on this chat, man. Holy cow, dude. Yeah, we're average, mate. BK is the best breakdown guy in the biz. Thank you, Feck. Thank you, bro. I try. Hunt, I'm gonna ban you. Yeah, Feck needs to start banning people from his chat that think they can, you know, enjoy his show and then just go elsewhere and like talk about him, talk about anything and stir up drama and then be like, I want to go enjoy the Feck show. Like, no, you can't anymore. Feck is great, man. Feck's got charisma. He's the plague doc. Gio on panel with OC starting his 15 hour. Oh, God. Yeah, nobody's watching that garbage. Why, Feck? Big time schooled him. Hun, we can't be talking about PK in that fashion. I'm so behind on the comments. I don't even remember what they were saying. In what fashion? DC versus Cormier 3 was my first pay-per-view. I loved it. That was your first one? Wow. I feel like DC Cormier 3 was actually maybe when I even the slightest inkling started being like, I'm a little bored of MMA. I thought DC Stipe 3, I think that was one of the first cards that I'd actually like missed in years. Because I don't think I saw that fight live. I just saw the result and I'm like, oh God, DC looks so freaking obese and just awful and like just sucked seeing him out there. He looked awful out there. Terrible. Hun in here talking about someone else being live. Bannable. Uh-oh. Yeah, don't be talking about like Argenti and like, I can't compete with 183,000 subscribers. It's really unfair, man. It really hurts my heart when people compare me to a guy with 183,000. Like, I'm really trying, man. That guy's already at the top of the tops, dude. Top of the pops, man. He already made it. 183K, dude. It's like the second biggest channel in this MMA community, man. I mean, it's like top 1%. How am I supposed to compete with such a legend like that? Simon fucking Beck. You're damn right, dude. I enjoyed COVID UFC too. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The vibe, no audience. Ah, oh, freaking loved it back then, man. Soon my channel's just gonna not even be breakdowns. It's just gonna be like reminiscing about the UFC, old man type ish. Like, do you remember in 2015? I remember I would wake up in the morning and I'd go to Gelson's or something, buy some breakfast, like wake up for the Euro cards when it was like Dan Hardy and what's that guy's name? John Gooden or something. And I would actually like love it. I'd be like, yeah. It felt almost like very niche, It was like it was even hardcore for like hardcore fans to do that. I'd wake up, watch my little frickin', wherever they were in Eurasia or whatever. Love that stuff, man. Different world now. When like the only thing showing fights was Fight Pass. Like you literally had to have Fight Pass. different game back then. It's great when you can hear the strikes. I agree, dude. BK Mog in them anyway. They only got 6 in that. All right, mate. All right, man. I mean, I don't know how, man. 183,000 subscribers. Truly elite work there, man. Truly elite work, man. I miss those moments too. I miss pre-Hunt day. I like Hunt. Hunt's been a little grumpy lately. I don't know what's going on, but I do like Hunt. There's some guys in this community I'll eternally like. And there's some dudes in this community I will never, ever like. And it's pretty clear. I make it pretty clear off the bat, too. Fluffy by grounded pound in rounds 3 or 4. I agree. I'm taking round 3, but I do think that, dude, if RoboCop's tired, it'll probably be over in round 2. You know what I mean? Like, if RoboCop just gives everything in round 1, it's hard to see him even lasting. But yeah, I'm taking round 3 too. It seems like Fluffy kind of likes to toy with guys a little bit. And, if RoboCop trained for 5 rounds, maybe he'll last a little longer. But, Beers. Jay Beers. MMA Joey came on YouTube back in 2021. I mean, I don't care, Teron. I got to be honest, man. Guy sucks. Guy offers nothing, I never really watched MMA content. I just watched MMA Guru back in like 2020 because I couldn't work. We were all home and I didn't do anything. And I was like, oh, who's this guy? Small little channel. And he was just funny, man. He would do like, I wouldn't even stick around for his streams. It was just like very cool because I would just go in there and I'd be like, I would donate a few bucks and be like, do your Nate Diaz impression. That's my favorite thing ever. I don't know if he still does that, but I would just go in there all the time and be like, dude, Nate Diaz impression, dude. That got me rolling, man. If you've never heard Guru's Nate Diaz impression, that made life worth living back in the day. But I'm never really like a content guy, you know. I've never really been a guy who like likes to watch these things. Like that's why I'm in Feck's stream, because Feck mixes it up, you know. And Feck has a charisma about him, and he's also in a plague doctor suit, which is just awesome. It's like because Feck's genius, man. He knows like nobody wants to stare at a dude for like hours, whoever it is, you know. I mean, some do, I guess, this new generation. But it's like, dude, if I'm looking at a plague doctor, like I'm gonna watch it forever. Like it's the best. It's the best, man. I don't want to stare at some MMA Joey like sitting in his chair. Like, give a fuck about MMA Joey. Unfortunately, Hunt sticks around. Arkansas is better than Feck. Hey. No, he ain't, dude. No, he ain't, dude. Arkansas in his prime had moments, though. The yelling. But it's really just the yelling, dude. You can't really consider somebody like that great if they have to like yell to be funny, because when he's not yelling, he's just kind of just like a lol cow, you know. You're just kind of laughing at him and the lies that he tells, or you know, maybe he's not a liar per se, but he just keeps things hidden and you're just laughing at him. That's not really like anything. But when he would get angry, yeah, that stuff was unbeatable. F the MMA community. I agree, dude. Honestly, dude, I agree. There's a few cool guys in here, but for the most part, it's just garbage. It's really just like hundreds of thousands of casuals on YouTube. You know, the hardcores are the ones really at the shows. But then it's like F the hardcores too, bro, because you'll go to a show, you'll go to a fight event, and then you'll talk to a guy, I've been here since, 97, my first show, 97. And then you're like, all right, dude. And then you don't want to hear about the hardcores talking about 97. And I don't want to hear casuals who like, calling TKO the wrong way. Like that casual touch linked me that thing where they had that casual dude. They gave him free tickets. They said he had to answer 3 out of 5 questions correctly. Dude, they asked him what TKO meant. He said total knockout. And then they asked him how long a round was. He had to think about it. And then what? I don't know. It was awful. EK, the Hunt is bringing up another streamer now. Hunt is bored, man. You know what? I think that streamer is so pathetic, whoever it is, that like even if they get mentioned, like nobody wants to go over there. It comes on suddenly. The hairline shit is brutal. Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. But there's a certain joy in being able to like just like shave it off. I'm just gonna bust a Joe Rogan. Like when it gets to that, I ain't gonna be doing like my 10th grade chemistry teacher where I got like the freaking fluff in the back. It's just like I'm bald, but I got the weird like like the hair tray like in the back. I got like sideburns, but I'm bald. Like, nah, man, I'm shaving my whole body. Once the hairline goes and I start balding, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? You're gone. Get out. MMA Joey is a slug. Yeah. You could just tell he's kind of like a wormy dude. There's like nothing redeeming about him. Some guys just kind of play it up, There's a lot of guys like in the community who are just real worms, Like I never really watched that Lucrative James guy, but I think if you probably talk to Lucrative James in real life, he'd probably be a chill dude, normal looking guy. But then there's like the Angelo guy where you're like, this guy is a complete freaking worm, dude. Just a complete one with the worst predictions of all time. Just a complete worm. Guru versus Joey needs to happen. I would love that. That would be a great fight. I know Guru's a big dude, but yeah, they're both, their health is just catastrophic levels of like bad. Like they're both in dire need of like help. Dude, just put the fork down, bro. The YouTube success doesn't help that either. It's just like more pizzas on Saturday. It's like, put the fork down, man. Ugh. We all got issues, though. It is what it is. We'll all be in hell on panels, crashing out for. No, God, I hope not, man. I really hope there's something like, I just hope. I mean, what's funny though? It's like all these like human emotions. It's all like it's just a part of being alive. So once we're not alive anymore, we won't feel fear or sadness or impending doom or anything that we worry about constantly. It'll be different, but it'll be great. Who knows? I really do feel like it'll just be like, before we were born. We don't know anything. We don't not know anything. You just go back, man. Ashes to ash, dust to dust. Am I religious or atheist, BK? No, I'm not either, I don't think, I think it's impossible to be like an atheist. I mean, whatever atheism means, but it's like, I can't deny that like something made the universe, unless it's just like, I mean, it's just there's so many inexplicable things, in the universe, how the universe is and what it is, and how the universe is expanding. Like we'll never even solve it because our universe, there could be things outside our universe that we don't even understand, but it's expanding every day. So it's literally expanding, and we haven't even figured out how to like discover like uh, it's insane. It's insane. I was reading about this the other day about how the sun is going to explode in like a billion years, So I was reading how the landscape of the earth has changed, a billion years, because the earth apparently is like 4 billion years old. And so in a billion years, the sun will burn out. And, a lot of the earth is actually the same in terms of like water formations and mountains, they grind down to dust and come back again. So it just kind of sucks even thinking about that. It's like, geez, over billions of years, not much is even going to change. But I was reading about how, people will probably evolve into things that it's crazy to think about in a million years, 2 million years, a billion years from now. People won't even need the most basic, like bodily things. We'll be able to basically like convert our minds into like energy and it's just insane to think about, dude. We're still so primitive, We're still so primitive. Hun is 35. Effect needs like he needs something that just always reminds us that Hun is 35. Or he'll just say it, I guess. I'm pushing 30. Well, enjoy it, man. Enjoy the last years of your 20s, dude. Doing whatever. Going out there, partying, having a good time, being youthful. A lot of ways you can do it, Only for 9 more months. That's a long time, man. Let's talk positive. Any good parlays? I'm big on DeRitter today, and I'm big on Mason Jones today. And so, I don't really even want to tamper with like anybody else. I think Anthony Wint probably gets the job done, but the odds are too much for me to mess with. But RDR and Mason Jones, they're good enough fighters for me to be like, you know what? Take these two dudes very confidently. That's pretty much it. Volk said he might take one more fight out. Yeah, I read that. He said if it doesn't end like, catastrophically, which it probably won't against a guy like Movsar, but he is probably going to get wrestled to death in that one. And then, what's going to happen is Movsar is just going to like 50-45 him, and then he'll be like, I got one more in me, and then he'll get finished brutally, just to ensure that another legend goes out bad. His stream is also like that Johnny Cash video. It's a great song. It is very sorrowful today. Well, getting older, mate. Soon there won't be any streams at all. I'll be like, where's old BK? He kicked it. Volk versus Jen Silva. Well, John Silva's fighting Jose Delgado for some reason. He's fighting backwards. He was supposed to fight Yair, which is weird, which kind of made sense because he would have taken Yair's ranking and also just gotten rid of Yair. Rodriguez just has to go anyway. But now Delgado's stepping up, so it's just like a step backward for John Silva. And it's not so much a risky fight, but anything can happen in there. And if Delgado looks good against John Silva, that just ruins his chances even more to get like a title shot. So But good on Silva for, headlining Noche and getting it done. John Silva probably smokes Delgado anyway. The Hunt. You misread Hunt. He is actually a good guy. I like Hunt. He is a solid dude. Thanks, bro. Bunch of old men in chat moaning about life. Yep. This is the only stream that matters. Well, hey, Matua, thank you, bro. I've been mean to Matua because, he's in a circle that I don't really jive with, but there we go, mate. Appreciate it. This is from 15 minutes ago, so he might have changed his mind in the interim. Spunk in America. Yeah, we know what spunk means over there. Oh, look at Jock snoring. I could say so many things about Jock, man. I could say so many things. You know what I mean? I could say so many things, but I'll bite my tongue. Not to be a bigger man, but to pretend to be professional on this channel. Because I could really say so many things. The Hunt with the Scottish flag. Watching from Counselor, New Mexico. AK, I think that's what you mean. New Mexico? AK Farmington, New Mexico. 3 hours from Albuquerque, 1 hour from Durango. Cool. All right. Appreciate it, Golfing Stars. What up, dude? Stay cool out there. New Mexico has got to be hot as hell right now. I was in Albuquerque one time, man, when I took an Amtrak across the country. It was chill. I mean, it was exactly how I thought it would be. It was literally just like barren wasteland and like a taco truck. It was chill, though. The northern part of California, like Oakland, San Francisco, are cooler compared to hot. Yeah, well, you guys are more bodies of water closer to you guys. 27 minutes from the fight. Yeah, I'm trying to get through these comments, actually. I've been slowing the pace down. Cheers, cheers. Wish I'd watched DC in his prime. DC was really good in his prime. Yeah. Always kind of overshadowed by Jones, but the Rumble wins were incredible. The Gustafson fight was insane. Then everybody else was just like easy work to Cormier, even like guys like Ozdemir and guys who like were really formidable in the division, man. They had nothing for him, dude. Monster. What's up, Punt? But he had an epic career. DC? Oh, I'm real behind on this. Yeah, he did. 13K views on the touch video. Drum roll. 13K? The social wick must have really stepped it up today because I noticed it was at 2,000 this morning. So is it 2,000 or 2.5 thousand this morning? And then it just like jumped up to 13K. I've never seen anything like it, man. It's a miracle, gentlemen. It's a miracle. Hey, vote on that poll, guys. Like the vid if you want, or dislike, or comment. I could listen to Hunt do that all day long. Just like make a video on like how absurd the views and the likes are. Just like do a full breakdown. Oh, I love it so much. It just makes me happy. One of the few things that makes me happy in this life is that. God, it's good. God, it's so good. You could have easily reached 100K subs if you stayed consistent. Well, thanks, Renfrey. I mean, that's nice of you to say, and it also makes me very sad. Like, thanks, dude. I cooked myself numerous times. I don't know if I would have been at 100K. You know, my style was never like you're probably right. I probably could have had a massive channel, but I'm doing it now. I'm doing it now. I like what I'm doing now. Before I would just put up videos and they were just erratic, but sometimes I think I'm like, damn, what if I did just keep my old channels, dude? I think about that a lot lately, and I'm like, what if I just kept them? I could have had a big following, a big community. It would have been fun. Wouldn't have gotten entangled in all the nonsense drama. But I realize, in the rise of the gurus and the Joeys, I realize like I'm not really that type of guy. I'm more just like an analyst, and like that these sort of fans, they just want to see like entertainment. They just want to see like an obese man yell at the camera. They don't even care about the picks. They just want to be entertained. And I've never been an entertainer. So, those are all pipe dreams. And I mean, even look at a guy like the Weasel. Even he got burnt out. You know, the Weasel was like the biggest channel in MMA for a long time, far and away, bar none. You know, he even got burnt out by it. You know, and it's just like just a paradigm shift every so often, and all and everything. Any community, any topic, you know. So it is what it is. Who has 183,000 subscribers? No, excuse me, bite my tongue. It's 184,000. Sorry about that. BK, the type of guy to see my body hurts and go get a massage or do red light cell therapy or blah blah blah, or not do it. No, I'm gonna go get a massage soon. Actually, I think I'm gonna do some stuff for myself. I've done spas before. I do need a massage. I want like a scalp massage and like one of those like Chinese or like Vietnamese like full treatment spas. That'd be nice. You got to do it. F the doctor and all that. No, not F the doctor. I know. Doing it. Do a throwback video. Make it a regular thing. Well, you tell me what would a throwback video consist of? I'm very uncreative. So you tell me, mate. Hunt peas in his own mouth. That's vile. The only guys I like around these parts are you. Are you, Feck? Touch a bit, consultant, Cam, Logan, and some of the funny chat. Well, thanks if I'm in there. I've been watching MMA Guru since 2010. I mean, that's impossible. You mean 2020? Guru lives off impressions. I did used to love the Guru impressions, but just the Nate Diaz one. Like the other ones were trash. I haven't watched Guru in years, honestly. Just got word Tom Gio meeting up for a third meet. I don't want to talk about it. All right, Matua, you got to stop, dude. You got to stop. That's nasty. I don't want to think about these people when I'm on my own stream. It's like, really, I stayed away. You know, they paneled up yesterday. I stayed away. I'm trying to stay away. I'm good on that. You know, I'm good on that. And some dude comments on my video, hey, they're talking about you. I'm just like, I don't care, man. I really am worn out. I got headaches. That's my body telling me, like, dude, lay off. Don't get involved with these wackos anymore. I've been here since it was just Brandon K. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. I do appreciate it, man. Guys like you and Daniel and Red and anybody else in here, you know, it's been Karan, all these guys. You guys are the only reason I even have a sustainable, viable channel right now. Because YouTube will so easily just push you into the abyss. But you guys like always come back somehow and like watch my stuff sometimes and support it. So I appreciate that, really. Because if I didn't have like an old, you know, little watcher viewer base of any sort, I'd be cooked, man. It would have cooked me. So if there's one thing I'm grateful for, it's that I actually, you know, had some cool people watching my vids back in the day. So I was just Brandon K. I started jiu-jitsu in 97. Yeah, I'll need to see some proof on that. Casual saying Chama. What's going on? Chama. BK, bring back the mullet hair. Do it, but it'll be all stringy and thin like prime Bret Hart. Mate, yeah, I mean, I don't know. My hair is going to grow back, but I'm not going to do them. I don't even know if I can do a mullet, you know, probably. We'll see. I'll do one little last grow out before I'm 40, see how long I can get it. Can I grow a beard? Nah, I can't, man. I'll be honest, I can't. Yo, Phila. Me and Phila used to have beef, but Phila's cool now. What up, Phila? Phila's a cool dude. He's like the biggest Touch fan now. I don't get where that is about, but shout out Phila. Nothing worse than balding guys with yeah, that's the worst, bro. It's like when I was young, you just kind of get used to it because a lot of older dudes had it going on, and you're just like, okay, whatever. They're just like, that's just like an older guy look. But then as I get older, I'm like, bro, like that is not something I'm gonna be doing. You know what I mean? Like that is not acceptable, bro. Like the fluffy hair in the back. You just got the fucking bald head and the hair in the back and the sides. It's just like, dude, that is not gonna fly. That is not gonna fly. Fights are gonna start here in a couple minutes. Might stay on a little bit because I know they're gonna do that pre-fight fluff. Let me know if you can hear any background noise. I got my fan on. I got to put my fan on my computer because it overheats. So let me know. Oh, here we go. Dean Thomas breaking stuff down. I think Dean Thomas got too much heat. Nobody's hating on Jillian Robertson for being like the worst fighter of all time. Angelo has better predictions than you. BK, dude, everybody has better predictions than you, Alex. Straight up. Everybody, dude. Dudes who don't even watch the sport have better picks than you, bro. 3-leg parlay. Who's your most confident? Go. Like I said before, I like the Ritter. I like Mason Jones. And then I probably like, I like Jackson McVeigh, honestly. I like Jackson McVeigh a lot. And then, you can go to Anthony Wint or something, Carly Judas, but they're kind of unplayable. But yeah, I'd probably say like McVeigh, RDR, Mason Jones. I like those guys a lot in this one. Fight Society has content. I don't know what Fight Society is, honestly. What is that? The bigger they are, the harder they fall. What up, robot? Hunt needs to fear doom. Geo interrupting us in hell trying to I'm Doctor Doom. I was looking up Doctor Doom stuff from Marvel. I was like, because I'm not really into the comics and stuff. So I was like, how can they keep making villains more powerful than the next? You know what I mean? But apparently Doctor Doom's even more powerful than Thanos, which is weird to me. I was like, okay, I don't care actually. All right, it's about to be 2 p.m. Looks like they're going to be rambling for a while. They got Megan Levy like trying to look professional here. I can't stand Megan Levy. I have forever said that I can't stand Megan Levy. So if people start saying that, just remember that I was the first because she's always been beloved and simps in the chat. Oh, Megan, I love Megan Levy. Like I can't stand Megan Levy, dude. I can't stand her. Maybe it's oh, look, they got the tables. That looks janky. They're showing the inside of the Sacramento arena, and they got like little booth stand up selling UFC shirts. Dude, who designs the UFC stuff? That stuff is garbage, man. Looks like 80s like metal shirts. It's trash. I heard Mila is expanding too, literally, physically. My favorite content creators in the MMA YouTube community are Fight Society, Jake Gerber MMA, Friction, BK the Weasel. Shout out, my dude. Thank you, brother. I'm not religious at all, but if Christ came back, I totally believe. We know, Daniel. We know. Your ass would be in the corner praying to something. It would be much too late for you, mate. My heart swells with hatred in your name. And when you've got nothing to turn black and blue, you've still got hell to look for. I don't know what that is. I like the British accent I was doing there though. We'll become crab people. We might. That would suck. Mila's waistline expanding at the buffet. Hunt needs to convert his mind. Crabs. All right, bro. Matua's pissing me off, dude. You watch too much Total Recall. I'm behind on this chat like crazy. I like how Feck like corrected it. I know. Dyers by decision or inside the distance? Inside the distance. I'm 31, don't have any kids. I do not have kids either, and kids are something that I don't need to like force myself to have till I'm ready, and that may be never. I like Taco, RDR, Larry, and that's fair. I don't really like Taco. That is fair. Volk is the GOAT, in my opinion. The GOAT? If Volk's your GOAT, that's a solid choice, man. He's really like the featherweight GSP. I kind of said that in my breakdown that I haven't put it out yet, but I have a breakdown for Volk and Ebla out like Monday or something. So look out for that, I guess. I think Volk beats John Silva. Well, close fight, similar matchup, similar styles actually, both the same type of body frame too. Oh man, I forgot Nasrat put Malarkey in the dirt. They're showing some highlights here. I'll let you guys know when the fight starts because I'm probably gonna log off at that point, but just chilling here until I might stay through the first fight. We'll see how I feel. I like how the stream's going. It's fun with you guys, so we'll see. Been trying to avoid my damn headaches, dude. I've been getting these damn headaches. All right, you mind, guys? Like, I'm not reading that nasty stuff, dude. We pretend to be professional over here, all right? Pratesh versus Morales would have been a perfect headline for no. I mean, that's an insane fight. I don't know if they'll eliminate both of those guys from contention. You know that they want. I think they want both of those guys to fight Islam at some point. So, you know, I don't even know who I'd win in that. I mean, because might even take Pratesh against Morales. I think Morales is tougher for a guy who wants to wrestle, but Morales is a striker who's just a big guy and can counter wrestle, but I don't think he could wrestle for prolonged periods, you know? He might be able to and just like submit Pratesh. I might even take Pratesh in that one because the styles in that division are crazy, you know, and how they match up against each other and against Islam. I love welterweight right now, honestly. Probably the most exciting division. John Jones lives in New Mexico. Yep. Hear about that new Sons of Anarchy show? No, definitely not. I hated that show when it was on. Reality Vertex. What up, brother? How you doing? How you doing, bro? DC beat everybody besides Sean. Absolutely. Oh, Robot was a Sons of Anarchy fan. Fair play. A lot of people were. I never really got into it. I don't know. I just never. I don't. Wasn't my thing. You would think a man like John Jones would live in a better state than New Mexico. He should be living in a state like California or Texas, hell, even Florida. I mean, it's just where he's from. You know, people just like to stay where they're from. And also, it's like, I think New Mexico is perfect for him. That's a dark guy. You know, that's a dark souled person. He probably likes having guns and he likes being off the grid. And New Mexico is kind of the place where you can do that. I might do a little video dissecting Geo's channel. I would love that. I would love to watch that, dude. Just do it. I'll help you edit it. Jock, it's so funny. Jock has so much to say, but when he's on my channel, he's just writing emojis. The poor guy, he's so bored over there. He's resorted to listening to me. He's in here over Giuliano's channel, which is crazy. Betrayal. You betrayed your master, dude. You betrayed your master. OGBK. Shabbat Shalom. I am in fact Jewish. You seem much more obsessed with that than anybody else, Jock. You have to talk to your therapist about that. Remember MMA Quick Hits? That dude would have been so big on YouTube if he stayed. I don't remember that, but dude, let's talk about the downfall of MMA Digest, dude. MMA Digest still makes videos, and like I think that's an amazing channel. And like for some reason, he doesn't get pushed at all. He gets like no views. He'll get like a few thousand views of that, and that guy's been making videos for centuries, dude. MMA Digest used to be the thing, dude. I would check in there all the time, man. MMA Digest was the business, man. I don't know what happened. Poor guy's channel just floundered, man. You're the best at breaking them down, in my opinion, bro. Oh, you're too kind, gambling addicts. Thank you, brother. Dude, gambling addicts, dude, you're the only reason I fucking have any like success at this channel, to be honest with you. My man Gambling Addicts gave me a shout out, I think last year or something like that. Only guy gave me a shout out, man. This fucking guy is awesome, dude, man. Gave me a shout out, got like 250 subs from that. Just an incredible push from Gambling Addicts. Gambling Addicts is the man, dude. I've always liked your videos too, man. I've just, I've never like watched a ton of videos, but GA was one of the few that I liked, because of his smoke breaks. And I was like, I just like this guy. I appreciate you, brother. Been around a long time, man. We've been around a while now, bro. I could even tell you might be, you might be over the sport a little bit too, We're OGs in this game. All right, we got Chanel Dyer and Elise Reed coming. I might just stay for this one, break it down a little bit, and then check out. We'll see. Chanel Dyer looks like she's half asleep. Like what's in her fight pick? MMA Quick Hits was hot 2015. Really? Okay. I've been watching Weasel since 2017. Man, yeah. Because I remember even when I was making videos, like, yeah, I guess around 2017, 2018. Yeah, Weasel was massive, dude. Dude would put out a freaking video, get 100K views, and like ran the MMA world, man. I was never really on that level, There was a time where I put out a video, it might get to like 8K, 10K. Those are great times. I could probably get back there. We'll see, man. It's not really about the numbers. I'm just trying to I'm just trying to see what I can do with it. There's no guarantee I won't get bored with it again. It seems to happen every few years. It's always the same stuff with me, dude. I always come back and then I always delete it. I just hope I stick around this time. It's literally the same stuff with me every time. I make myself sick that way, but what can you do, man? Life is cyclic. Pops a shot over the mist. That's you, mate. You're done. Gambling Addicts is another legend. Absolutely, man. Gambling Addicts is a beast, dude. Definitely an OG. Definitely a guy you should watch. I think we all probably do. YouTube kind of just puts like-minded people together. So yeah, GA is awesome. GA's got great like the people who watch his vids are cool too, man. They're like super interactive. They always love his videos. Dude's got it popping in there. GA should honestly be at like 100K by now, but YouTube just like has a problem. Like if you're gonna vape on stream, or you're gonna smoke, or you're just gonna like be yourself, they're like, no, we can't have that. You got to be, yelling about stuff, putting your face in the camera, all this nonsense. Fight Night picks, brother, were way better than Lucas Tracy and Nap Time MMA. You mean Bedtime MMA? Yeah, I never really watched Lucas Tracy or Bedtime. I checked out a couple things from Bedtime MMA, and he seemed like a cool dude, which was cool because he actually seems like a normal person, and he also had that fight, which was pretty cool. So I respect that about him. But Fight Night picks, I don't know. They kind of got on my nerves. They were kind of dweebs, bro. Those two little dweebs got on my nerves. I ain't gonna lie, dude. But yeah, they dipped out. They're doing good things with their life, hopefully, good for them. But I couldn't stand those little dweebs, I'll be honest. When's the next movie review? Resident Evil, you're gonna lose the momentum you game. I don't care, man. It's a hobby channel. There's a movie coming out soon that I might have wanted to watch. But yeah, Resident Evil will probably be the next one. I'm definitely gonna watch that one. I gotta watch that one. What's going on here, mate? I can't. Dude, the StreamYard on mobile is just awful now. And what the hell's going on? 2037, 2052. I don't know what you're saying, Teron. You sleep on your side a lot or feel like your headaches if you're malrotating? Yeah, maybe that might be it. I am a side sleeper. That might be it, honestly. I don't know though, but that definitely could be it. Dude, StreamYard's actually like pissing me off right now. It's not letting me do anything. Let me turn it this way, actually. Let me see if this helps. Nope, doesn't help at all. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. Let me see what's up. The Hunt BK. I remember when I didn't really know you like 6 months ago and you were live on a channel with one viewer. I never been that. No, I never had one viewer, though. Maybe, but I don't think so. Might have been a really bad time for me. I don't know. Hey, what up? Smack by the Mac, the Magnum Mac. I try not to tune into all the TMZ type coverage for the sport. I remember being a fan of watching the fights without all the extra noise that surrounds it now. Yeah, Mac, how you doing, bro? How you doing, brother? Smack by the Mac, dude. Haven't seen you around too much, dude. Good to see you, bro. Get Dean Thomas on my tally. I ain't mad at Dean Thomas, bro. It is what it is. All right, Chanel Dyer looking ready. They're both in the cage. I'll do a little narration, little play-by-play for this one if you guys even care. What is going on with my internet? This is really pissing me off. Is it my internet or is it Paramount just being ridiculous at this point? Dude, Paramount app is solid for the most part, but they are pissing me off. What is going on with this quality right now? Is it just me or is Paramount going haywire? The restaurant owner character in The Sopranos had a goated haircut. Which one was that? Are you talking about the one that there's so many. You got to remind me which one you're talking about. Who is the guy? The guy who was married to Tony's sister, when that guy gets out of the joint and then he like beats the dude with like the coffee thing and then like crashes the truck into him and like the guy is like paralyzed and he keeps like dragging him down at the hospital. Oh god, that was great. Imagine Giuliano gets the Contender Series and absolutely wiped out. Well, I mean, that would definitely happen. I think with Doctor Doom isn't actually super powerful. They're gonna give him some. Yeah. He gets like the weird thing where he can control the Sentinels. I started reading about it. It was kind of lame. I hate simps. We can all be a simp. Megan Levy seems fake. Exactly, Hunt. That's why I like you, bro, because you know what's up. All right, Chanel Dyer's in the cage. Oh my God, she just smacked Elise Reed with a hard right hand. These ladies are getting after it. Yeah, Chanel Dyer's wasting no time here. All right. This is good. Let's watch this fight, boys. Elise Reed looked out of her element, boys. I thought Elise Reed might have a slight chance to win this one because I think the odds are just crazy and astronomical, but Elise Reed looks like she's getting outclassed already. Thanks for showing up, everybody. I'm going to get out of here soon, but like the vid, hype the vid, do whatever you want to it. I appreciate the support. Nice leg kick from Elise Reed. Oh my God, nice head kick return from Chanel Dyer. Good Lord. Chanel is just cracking her with the right hand, man. Elise got to do something about that. She's just going to get torched. Chanel's got a nasty high kick, man. She's just landing that on Elise at will. Chanel's just smacking her. That right hand. Elise looks out of her element. You are out of your element, Elise. Chanel's a little wonky too, though. You know, she could tune up her technique a little bit. Like it'll work at this level because she's just long and a good athlete, and seems like she's got some pretty good techniques offensively. But man, she's just throwing the same combos over and over again. The right hand, the high kick. Oh, there we go, Elise. Elise Reed turning it up a little bit here. But you could just tell when Chanel lands a big shot, like Elise does not like it, man. Elise does not like it. Those leg kicks are nasty. Nice little front kick from Elise Reed, staring at each other, more staring at each other. Only been 2.5 minutes pretty much in the round. Oh, another big right hand, dude. Elise does this thing where she'll like throw a kick and it's naked and she'll just eat a big right hand. Like you can't be doing that. Like all that Chanel does is like really just throw these like big shots that are like easy to kind of see. She telegraphs a lot of stuff. She just, dude, all Chanel's doing is throwing the right hand and the left high kick. And Elise is just eating all of it. Oh my God, another brutal left high kick from Chanel. Man, Elise is getting effed up on the feet right now. She's got to do something. She got to change something up. Nice little clinch work here from Elise. Chanel's just too big and athletic. Elise can't hold on to her. Yeah, Elise definitely not going to win this fight like this. Elise getting bullied a little bit here. Those kicks from Chanel are just tearing her apart, man, to the body, to the head. Oh, those dude. Oh man, if it keeps going this way, Elise is getting slept with a head kick, man. She just keeps eating them. There's going to be a point where she can't eat them anymore. To around the biggest Sims are the men who pay for chicks only. I agree with that. If you're paying for OnlyFans, you're out of your mind. Ken, me, and Hunteth, come on. I don't know, Vin. I don't know, Vinny. I don't know, Vinster. I'll have a panel where we can all talk, but I don't know. I have to trust you first. Oh my God, Elise is hurt. I think she didn't quite get dropped, but she got stunned, and then Chanel followed up with the high kick. Because Vinny, I know you're gonna be dabbing and talking crazy and stuff like that. This is kind of just like my solo time, where I can recalibrate with my people. But I don't mind you, Vinny, for the most part. I know you get a lot of crap in the community, but you're all right. Some about you that's all right, I guess. I don't plan on having kids. Yeah. Went to a round one finish for RoboCop. Dior Barboza, Douglas Ardiard wins. Yeah, those are big favorites, but I mean, it's fair. I believe Islam retires soon. Yeah, he probably doesn't want to be get smacked around by welterweights too much anymore. I messaged. Oh, come on, dude. So what, Vinny? You're talking nuts. Save that for Feck's stream, dude. Feck, I'll talk about it with you on Feck if that's true. Shirley Aspinall gone and Kayla Nunez November. I hope so. That'd be amazing. That does sound like a good end of year card. They probably want to stack MSG with something like that, like Aspinall gone, Kayla Nunez for sure. You know what I mean? For sure. MMA Digest is the ultimate fighter of YouTube. It really is. It's a good way to put it, Daniel. Sad, man. Used to be everything. Now it's just like, what happened? No way, bro. Your success is all you, my bro. I remember watching you before I started YouTube. I appreciate that, brother. That means a lot, man. Much love, GA. Much love, dude. Appreciate you, man. For real. I remember MMA Quick Hits. I used to call out John Jones to a boxing. What the hell, really? I don't remember that dude at all. I don't remember much at all, to be honest with you. Do you remember E Money Pit? I do remember E Money Robot. I do remember E Money. That name is definitely familiar to me. Some guys I do remember. That's one of them. CSP, what up, baby? What up, man? Hope you're good, G. You reckon Arkansas wank over Power Bar? Absolutely. MMA Digest only breaks 10K when he posts results. Just looked at his numbers. Yeah, he used to do well, though, man. He used to get 10, 20K on average, just quick little updates. Now he gets maybe 2, 3K. Whatever, man. He's doing his thing. It just kind of sucks because I feel like he also took a long layoff and stuff. And when you take a layoff and because there'll be a point where MMA Guru will also fall. Guru's a big thing now, but people will always find a new shiny toy. You know what I mean? Everything just is a fad and in passing, just like me. I think the only reason I was even somewhat popular is because I was one of the only guys doing it. But if there were a ton of other guys, I wouldn't have been as popular as I was. I was just one of the guys doing it. Sometimes you just got to be one of the guys doing it. People follow you, Lucas Tracy was fun when he went live and had the passion. Now he's washed. You have a movie channel? I guess I have a review channel called Brain Adonic. Yeah, I just kind of F around and just it really was a nothing channel. Then I just posted an Odyssey review and it did okay. So I'm like, you know what? I'll put some more movie reviews out. Yeah. So if you want to check it out, it's just a hobby, I want to be, if I'm going to be on YouTube so much, I might as well talk about some films that I see. And I don't know. Chanel is lighting her up now. Elise was doing good at the beginning of the round, but now Chanel's turning it back up on her. This might be over soon. I took Chanel by round 2 TKO, I think. Oh, man. Elise is just falling down now. Oh, this is over. This is going to be over, boys. This is going to be over. Elise is going to get... she's been stopped in all of her UFC losses. Chanel's turning it up, boys. Chanel is turning it up. Elise is on her hind legs now, throwing back. Chanel, stop the fight. Stop the fight, ref. All right. It looked bad, man. She got clipped and then she was just kind of stuck there. Bro, this is brain damage right now. Stop the fight, ref. Honestly, if I was the ref, I would probably just, I know it's not a great place to stop the fight, but Elise literally just not doing anything, staring at her, eating huge shots, just getting wrecked. Elise is getting just pummeled right now. This is bad, dude. If Elise survives this round, I'll be very surprised. Very, very surprised. She's showing heart, though. Can't hold it against her, man, for showing some heart. These body shots are nasty, man. Chanel's just holding her up against the cage. Oh, she's hurting from that one. She's just eating these massive knees to the stomach and the liver, dude. That last one hurt her bad, too. Oh, my goodness. Elise is just getting completely destroyed here. It's a tough watch, man. This is like a little woman here, you know? Elise, just sit down, just lay down. You can't do much here. Wow, she's still throwing back. She's a gangster, man. The older oh my god, beautiful combo, right to the body, left to the head, and Chanel follows up with the high kick. Oh my god, Chanel's just beating on her, dude. The odds were correct on this one. The odds were correct on this one. I was gonna take a stab at Elise Reed. Luckily, I didn't. I took Chanel round 2 TKO, so let's hope that hits. I know that UFC predictions tracker guy tracks my picks, says I'm the worst. F that guy, honestly. That guy's so unfair, man. He tracks my picks, and if I don't choose a method, he like docks me for it. How you gonna dock me for something I didn't even pick? It is what it is. Elise is bloodied and destroyed right now. I think Chanel's landed like 100 significant strikes on her. Elise has a brutal cut next to her eye. Dyer has 83 significant strikes landed through 2 rounds. Elise has 30. Elise is actually going to survive this round, it seems like. That's crazy. Well, 30 more seconds. Don't speak too soon. Chanel is just beating on her. She is just beating on her, boys. Chanel is just like, let me beat you up. Oh, nice takedown from Chanel. Man, Elise is tough, man. Elise is tough as nails, man. She really is, man. Man, that's crazy, man. Because it looked bad for her, and then she starts throwing back a little bit. It's just like at some point you got to reserve your own health, you know. Thanks for the shout out, Hunt Brandon Donick. Parlay for the first 2 fights over 1.5 and moneyline McVeigh. Yeah, that you already cleared on the over 1.5. So good work there, man. Good work, brother, man. Very nice. A Din Thomas interview would get some numbers in for you. You should interview me. You know? Dude, that would be brilliant. Oh my god, that's the funniest thing I've read all week. Oh my god, I would love that. Oh my god, I would love that. It would last like 2 minutes without being awkward, and I would just cut it. I would literally cut it after a minute and a half, but it would be the greatest video on MMA YouTube ever made. And I'll pretend to be Din Thomas. Holy shit. Daniel. When did Daniel get so funny, mate? I don't know, but it happened. Which fight will headline UFC 332? Well, they're saying Valentina versus Natalia Silva will. You doing the VC on Discord with the fights? Yeah, I am. I'll do it once. Probably do the first couple fights, you know, on stream, and then I'll be in there. Yeah, I'll be over there. I want to talk to my boy Ramirez, man. I haven't talked to Jonathan in a long time. I got love for my boy Jonathan, man. Let's see. Where's Jonathan at? Dang, where's my man Jonathan, man? I get bummed out when he's not around, man. Guy's been around forever, dude. I think there's something wrong when he's not like playing MMA fantasy. Dyer overrated at this price, I thought too. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, it doesn't look like it. I mean, she's looking. Oh my gosh. Chanel just smacked. Oh, dude, if Elise makes it to decision, I mean, that is just insane. I mean, she has taken an absolute whooping. There is just no path to win for Elise right now. This is bad for her. What a mismatch. Yeah, for real. I mean, they said it was, you know, Vegas told us it was. And I mean, I wasn't taking Reed, and I think Chanel was like the play in my head. I was like, well, Chanel seems like the smart play. But it was also one of those things where it's like, I didn't think it was going to be like this. I thought, you know, maybe Elise would just crumble to like a body shot or get subbed or something. But I mean, this is a straight technical beatdown, you know, like this is crazy. How far is Los Angeles from Sacramento? Isn't it like 6 hours? Probably something like that. Oh my God, Elise is getting whooped now. This is going to be over. Stop the fight. Ref isn't even close to stop the fight, ref. Ref, stop the fight. Oh my God, this is horrible, guys. The ref, it was okay. Stop the fight. I mean, what was that ref waiting for, dude? Horrible stoppage, man. Could have saved that girl some punishment. I mean, man, what a performance from Chanel Dyer. 3rd round TKO. Elise Reed has been finished in all of her UFC fights still. Poor girl, man. Poor girl, Elise, man. I mean, dude, that ref was just not even there was just like the ref was just standing there, like watching her get bludgeoned, bro. Like, you gonna do something? You gonna save her? Like what? Big Von Vin. Okay, I think Reese is worse than I thought. Maybe, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It was never the side, but it was not. I mean, this is bad, man. That stoppage was nasty. Chanel landed how many shots? Probably landed like 150 significant strikes on her. I mean, that's crazy. Chanel's pretty good, man. She has some length on her, some range on her. Fun fighter to watch too. I like it. I have the sound off on my stream, but I could just hear the British accent with her yelling. I can't explain. British people have this, like, I can just hear the Brit in them. Hang on for 0.5 more rounds, sweet. I don't know why I'm doing CSP with the Brits. I only do Brits with the British accent. Damn, Elise Reed isn't even at the man, she couldn't even get up to hear the announcement. She's that busted up. You rarely see that. I mean, dude, this ref is an idiot. He doesn't need, dude, you gotta get them both there. Oh, this ref's an idiot. Dude. This ref will not be reffing in the UFC again. 100% not. 100% not. Man, go stream VC. Dude, what are you doing? You're supposed to be with your buddy Elo and Xavier. Go have fun, man. I'll take RoboCop. All right, Rashi, fair play, bro. CSP, the legend. Hello, PK. Hello, Mila. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Clown. Whale. Be nice. Not many good movies come out anymore. Well, that's true. That's 100% true, man. If you live on the planet, you probably haven't seen a good movie in a long time. In a long time. That's just how things go, man. That's just how things go. It is what it is. Way I picked round 2 TKO. I did 2, I think. What did I take? I took took KO round 2. Happy I took the KO, though. I was contemplating the submission. KO seems good. Where's the Vin? Everybody wants Vinny now? Vinny's not coming on, okay? Vinny's not coming on, okay? Let me just set that straight right now. Agreed. No good movies or TV shows. I'm trying to finish Euphoria. Keep falling asleep. Yeah, I gave Euphoria a chance. It was a terrible show. Zendaya is awful. I don't want to watch Zendaya in anything. Keep pushing Zendaya in my face. I don't want to watch Zendaya. Terrible actress. Just a annoying person. Don't care about that. Dyer has no power. I mean, I think Elise is just tough, man. Dyer hit her with some mean head kicks. I mean, these are like 115-pound women, broski. Like, I mean, it's not expecting that power, but man, she turned it up, dude. She did well. I played her to get the over fantasy score on pretty much everything. So I think she definitely got that. I mean, hell of a performance from Dyer. Can't take that from her. Jackson McVeigh. People said I look like Jackson McVeigh when I had long hair, and I see it. I do see it a little bit. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but I do see. Euphoria is terrible. Watch Skins. Wait, but Skins another trash show, man. Oh, MMA consultant in the house. I'm seeing some familiar faces now. If the corner doesn't throw the towel, they should go to jail. I mean, yeah, it's really on Elise, though, man. It's at some point, I do think the corner. It's like a double-edged sword. The corner stops, and then you got Elise Reed yelling at you the entire time. Oh, imagine you throwing the towel, and then Elise is like, "I could have won that fight. I could have won it," and you're just like, Jesus, just let her make the choice, dude. She's a warrior. She's a warrior. Like Yamasaki said, be a warrior. Is Robot Chicken Wings here? Of course, he's always here. I think I did watch Skins. Was that the British one? Yeah, it's the British one. Yeah, amazing show. That show might created many big actors. Get out of here. You would not say that if they were men consultant. You got anything left? No. All right, I'm a little confused. Jack O'Connell, Nicholas Hope, Dev Patel. Yeah, these are lame actors, bro. I gotta admit. Nicholas Holt, get out of here. Insane corner. I mean, Mate, the ref was awful. Like, I mean, Elise was fighting back in the second and third. That third round, the ref's just staring at her. Like, Elise gets cracked with like 3 shots and is just frozen in time, and the ref's like, she's good. It's like, what's going on here? I've never even seen that ref before. First time ref doing this nonsense. They should not put a first time ref in a fight where one of the fighters is a massive favorite. You know what I mean? That's not good. Because that can become dangerous, like it just did. Yeah, Reed has no chance of winning. Line was right, absolutely. She asking to quit, dumbass. Was she? I didn't see that. Oh, did she say that in the corner? All right, if she did, then my bad. I wasn't listening with sound. I don't bother with it. Dude, they blacking it out. Like my screen is literally blacked out right now. I don't know about your Paramount, but mine is black right now. They're not even showing me ads. They're not showing me anything. It's just black. I don't know what the hell's going on. Paramount just decided to go kaput. It's been a great stream. It's only been an hour and a half. That's solid, man. Usually I think last time I went for a good 4 hours. Time went pretty quickly, and time's going a little slowly tonight. I'm so grateful when time moves a little more slowly at my age. I need time to move slowly. That's a terrible main event. I agree, dude. I agree. I don't think Natalia Silva deserves a single thing. Valentina's going to rinse and repeat her, take her down, make it easy. If Natalia wins, it'll mix things up a little bit, though. But, who knows? Ref had the over. Ref definitely had, like, the decision. He was like, I need the. He was just standing there, bro. He was like, I'm going to let her fucking, I'm going to let it happen. I'm going to let it happen. Oh man! All right, McVeigh and what's his face, Wes Schultz. Oh God, I can't stand Wes Schultz. He's so bad. I took McVeigh in this round one KO. Kind of a confident pick, dare I say, for me. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. McVeigh's got that mean face. He braided his hair up or whatever you call it. I don't know if those are braids or whatever that's called. A predator do. He's like, don't look at me like that. All right, I took McVeigh on fantasy as well. First round knockout would be nice. Wes looks soft to the body, soft to the chin. He's soft everywhere, man. I think McVeigh made his debut against like Bruno Fajeda, so we don't actually know if this guy is like that good or that bad. I remember watching some regional fights with him, and I was like, he don't look that great, but with some UFC experience, we'll see. We got Herzog in the house, ready to blow another fight. All right, let's see this. They're about to go at it. All right, touch gloves. McVeigh, bigger than Schultz, taller at least. Oh, Wes! Oh my God, Wes cracked McVeigh with a couple good shots there and a spinning back fist. Holy cow, he's trying to fight. McVeigh didn't really seem phased by those shots, but they landed pretty cleanly. Oh my God, Wes Schultz ends up on top here. Oh my gosh. Wes immediately goes for the guillotine. That was a bad move, I think. Yeah, McVeigh's a good scrambler. Oh, wow. Whoa, my God. Wes trying to end up on top here. McVeigh's fighting for position. Oh, my God. This is insane. Wes going for it. Oh, my God. All right. McVeigh's looking all right here. Wes really trying to force that submission early. Holy shiza, dude. Holy cow, that was insane. Wes actually had him in some bad spots early right there. Wes is really going for it here. Wow, that was fucking crazy, dude. Wes cracked him with some good shots and then just immediately, I think that hurt him. Jackson McVeigh lands a big knee to the body. I think that hurt Schultz a little bit. Close my balcony door 1 sec. All right. Wes, it looks like Wes is eating big shots now. Can't stand all the car noise. Hopefully it hasn't been too bad. My bird yelling. God, it's annoying. Oh, Wes looks out of his element now. He might be a little bit gassed going for that. Wes looks tired. McVeigh landing big shots on the feet now. Yeah, Wes looks completely out of it. Wes just has no power. He keeps going for these spinning elbows and like spinning back fists. Like, I don't know what he's doing. All right, McVeigh is just setting him up. McVeigh's a bit cleaner with the boxing. The problem with Wes is like he's throwing some all right shots from off angles, but he has no power in his hands, like none. Like nothing he's landed cleanly has phased McVeigh, and he's landed pretty cleanly. McVeigh just throws like this hammer uppercut that just misses completely. That was dreadful, dude. Both these guys are garbage, man. Get these dudes out of my face. McVeigh better just send this dude into the nether realm like immediately. Oh, I missed it. What the fuck? And it's over. And I just missed it. Dude, I was literally taking my trash and I missed it. Okay, McVeigh lands a big shot though and drops him and puts him away. Left hand lands. How did I miss it? I missed the one. Great. Okay, so West lands a nice right hand there, actually. McVeigh eats it. Dang, nice shots to the body there from McVeigh. Oh, left hand from McVeigh. Oh, the knee to the body. Yeah, dude. I knew he was hurt from before, dude. Dude, I knew it. It wasn't hard. I knew this dude was soft to the body, man. That dude's soft as hell to the body, man. He got twerked, man. Get wrecked, buddy. First round KO. Easy call, man. McVeigh literally opened as a minus 500 on some books. And then when I saw him at minus 163, I'm like, this dude's a lock, man. Ref took a minute. Yeah, he did. He did. Sorry about the interruptions, guys. Fucking pissing me off. Corruption everywhere in the corner and the ref. All right, consultant, chill out. Wint canceled? I don't think so. Wint? Wint canceled? I don't think so. Still on Tapology. Consultant wins the Geo Tom meetup. These freaking motorcycles. I can't stand them. Sorry about that. So annoying living in LA. Really is. Literally every day I hear people just revving their engine or motorcycles, 5,000 cc's in their engine. Just like, get out of here, man. You're just nonsense. I think it's my karma. When I was younger, I had a Mustang and it was a V6, but I put an extra exhaust in it to make it look like a V8, and that thing was just the loudest thing in the world. It's my karma. I put my picks in too late, pick 12 out of 13. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not good. That'll affect you. Gio said Tom is coming over. Erica is coming apparently too. Oh, God, I don't want to hear about that. Dyer must be great because of the English food. We have such great fresh food in the UK. You got something over there with your whatever we were talking about last week, your blood pudding or black pudding. Disgusting nonsense. I clipped the most homoerotic moment between Tom and Gilly. I bet you did. Hopefully you didn't have another Fortnite moment to it. Hopefully they stream it. Yeah, go watch it then. Holy cow! Like, can we watch fights now? Like, do you ever snap out? I love how Hunt's like, "Oh, I watch fights." Dude's not watching fights. He's watching Giuliano and Tom's like soap opera over there. Like, get over there, dude. At the end of the day, I love MMA fights. I love the UFC. Like, I don't want to watch like that MMA consultant with his index finger in the air. Full go. Tom's so emotional and jealous and literally blowing Gilly line, making him leave. Oh, God, just makes me sick, Mila. Underdog refunded all win slips. Why? Can't? Really? I hope not. Really? That would be shameful. Did Terrence Chapman quit once he saw a win in front of him? He was like, I ain't going to do this. Dude, it's still on Tapology, bro. It's still on Tapology, man. Why would they refund it? I mean, that's kind of crazy. I mean, you should call them out for it if the fight's not off. Yeah, fight's still on Tapology, dude. There's no announcement either. All right, Gage Young versus Dorsonville or whatever coming up next. Tom wants Gio's cucumber. Are you sure you don't, consultant? Best part about Euphoria was watching Sydney Sweeney half naked. I bet, bro. You loved it. Eric, you're going to be getting an extra 100 for paying. Now that's pretty fucking good, man. That's pretty good. That's pretty disgusting. That's pretty good. I love how Giuliano literally battering. I'm just trying to watch Touch do the prediction video with him yesterday. And I'm in there. I'm not even clowning anything. I'm just in there. I'm just here to watch Touch do the predictions. Everyone just battering me in the chat, in the comments, timing me out, just brutalizing me. And then Giuliano's like, yeah, BK, why don't you come over? Like, why not? Just come up. I'm like, the guy invites me over to his friggin' apartment like all the time. Like, do you really think I want to hang out with you and Tom? That's why I feel bad for Giuliano, because he's just like, at the end of the day, he's just a lonely dude. You don't want to kick it with Tom. Tom's the only guy who's just going to hang out with him. Ugh, poor Tom, too, man. Two lonely dudes in the city. Keep it away from me. They filmed some of the new Highlander at the Victoria and Albert Museum. I did not know they were making a new Highlander, and I do not know what that museum is, but that sounds cool. The old Highlander wasn't so much my thing. Gio gonna serve his ass cannoli to... All right, good Lord. Ref had the over. Absolutely. BK, I'm not here to glaze you, but the way you break down fights is better than some people, right? Thank you. I'll take that half compliment. Thanks. I appreciate it. I used to be immaculate. I used to be great. I'm an old man now. I'm bored of the sport. I don't have the passion. When I had the passion, I was solid, man. I was solid. I felt like the passion is, you can feel it. I just lost a lot of it, but I'll take that. Thank you. Hi, Mila with the heart. Underdog flag the win fire. You've said it like 30 times. I got it, Touch. I don't know, man. It's still on Tapology. Mila is awesome. Hold on. I think someone's in my door. Let me see. It's Giuliano. Go away, Gio. We got Jesus versus Christ. Yep. There he is. Robot, Queen, Heart, and Chicken. Beautiful, champ. Beautiful. McVeigh hasn't proved anything yet in his career. I agree with that fact, but you know what I'm saying? Like he just smashed Schultz, and he didn't look amazing or anything, but it's like we just don't know his ceiling yet because, his debut fight was like a short notice against a monster, and he's looked all right in these other fights. Did everyone pick Medeiros? God, no. Mason Jones all day. What the hell? I know Alex has Medeiros, though. I agree. I got Val. I didn't like Silva's performance against Rose. I want to give her a pass. It was short notice. Yeah, I mean, she didn't beat Rose in my opinion. I thought she lost clearly 2 rounds to one. Schultz is a gasser. Yeah, Schultz is awful, man. McVeigh will probably lose to someone good, but it seems like at this level he's dangerous. He got the first round knockout, so it's pretty cool. Agreed, Fact. He should have been cut after his performance against Dumas. But didn't he like destroy Dumas? I'm a little confused on that. I think he destroyed Dumas. Don't want to be rolling around with Wes. I agree with that. McVeigh is an idiot. I mean, dude, Wes just basically had the game plan. Like, look, I'm going to try and submit this dude in the first minute. If not, I'm cooked, and I'll accept that fate. This is Wes's world. Yeah, McVeigh got it done though, bro. Wes is going to gas. Watch. Yeah, absolutely. Good call. He did. Fraud check coming soon. Maybe. It's 50-50. I have no confidence in either fighter. No, I'm behind on the chat, but no, I knew McVeigh was going to smash him. You could just tell as soon as McVeigh didn't get that choke, like, it was just a wrap for him, dude. He ain't got no gas tank, no athleticism. He's soft in the body, soft to the head. Salute to Barry. Salute. Shout out Barry. Shout out Robot. Stay on the feet, McVeigh, you retard. Speaking of predators, I see you've been calling Chester out. Yeah, I mean, I don't get what his deal is. Like, he was making great content in the beginning, and now he's just being like weird. It's just like old, and I'm just like, ugh. Like, I want to give it another chance because he was so funny the first night, the way he was just doing stuff. But now he's just like bullying people and like being mean for no reason. And I'm like, who are you to bully anybody, bro? Look at you. And like, you're ridiculous. And like these young women, like, are actually like talking to him and enjoying it. And they're like attractive too. And I'm like, what's wrong with them? How would anybody find that guy charming or attract? It's just so confusing. Gen Z is cooked. They're done. They're mentally deranged. Can't believe how slow McVeigh is. Yeah, McVeigh's slow, but he definitely hits hard. Consultant Tom at Geo's as we speak. Oh my God. Geo just confirmed. Muted. Yeah, and I was muted before. Sorry about that. I had to deal with some shit, take some shit out, and fucking stop cursing on my own channel. The Hunt. Oh wow, that must have been when yeah, that's when McVeigh slapped him. Yeah. Nice knee. It was a nice knee. Yep. He got smoked. Hell yeah, he did. Let's go. First parlay cash. Hell yeah, CSP. Good work, man. I knew that, dude. When you said that, I was like, oh yeah, bro, that's a hitter. That's a hitter, bro. That was a nice little play. Over 1.5, easy. McVeigh, easy. It's nice when it happens easy. That might happen to Fluffy. I could see it, bro. Wes is all-time bad on the feet. Yeah, he's terrible, man. He's a terrible fighter. Oh my God, please no. Hunt and Consultant giving play-by-play of 2 game and date night. Wes is dumb as fuck. I mean, dude, Wes tried, though. You can't hate him for trying, man. Wes is not a UFC caliber fighter. You got to give it to the guy for at least, going out there, went out on a shield. At least he tried to submit McVeigh. He didn't just go out like a dunce. Like, at least he tried to finish the fight, so I can respect that. The Hunt with the heart. Any commentator that can call a fight and take the trash out at the same time is my favorite. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I still have more trash to take out and recyclables. Hate it. Also have my freaking, like, the building manager, the guy who owns him. He's just always like bugging me and like wanting to interrupt me, knocking on my door. I'm like, hey buddy, can you just like chill, dude? I don't need this in my life. I'm commentating fights. Oh, chill out, Mila. It's disgusting. Gordon Ramsay is goated, though. Not really. Factuals, okay. Mila is coded, too. What's she coded in? I agree. She's coded in something. No, she's goated. She's goated. Did Chaman Gio actually ask you to hang out? Yes. Why would I make that up, hon? Is that something that you like? Why would I make that up? Why in my like? Why? That's not like bragging, dude. That to me, that it's like it's awful. Like it's not. It's not like, hey, look, they want to hang out with me. These fucking, these kings, it's royalty. Like, no, it's awful. Let's see how this one plays out. I need Gage Young here by decision. Hopefully, he doesn't blow it. The other day, PTSD was crashing out on his white woman hatred, and Tom timed me out. I'm not into the timing out stuff, man. I'm always so respectful. I mean, I'm not respectful in chat, but when people do, like, people could crash out all day and, like, I don't time them out. Obviously, my chat's different, but in FEC, where I am a mod, like, people always diss me like crazy and I don't even time them out. People are always like, dude, you don't practice what you preach. I'm like, I don't time anybody out. This Dorseyville is getting on my nerves. He seems a little overconfident. I wish I listened to Milo last week, though. That Black Excellence parlay would have hit, man. Insane. Just thinking about, I mean, except for Abdul Malik, but whatever. But man, that would have been so good. Oh, that cut does look kind of bad on Gage Young. But if they let him fight, it should be all right. I mean, hopefully Gage doesn't blow this, man. Gage is a good fighter, but we'll see. Just don't be too reckless here, Gage. Why can't Marvel make other superhero movies? There's tons of new characters, the same old Spider-Man and Avengers. Yeah, I mean, blame the general public, man. That's what they want to watch, Look what happens when they make like Ant-Man, dude. They'll like the first movie, and then it's just like, I feel the same way where it's like you want them to branch out. I don't even care about superhero movies, but like every time they branch out, like people are just like, this is terrible. All right, the fight started, but nothing much is happening. I remember, I don't know I think it was DC though, actually. Not Cormier, but like DC Comics when they made what's that movie, Black Adam? People were like complaining about Black Adam, but I liked Black Adam, to be honest with you. I thought Black Adam was great. And like, but people just whine and complain, oh, it sucks. I was like, it doesn't even suck. But you'll like what you like, They should just stop making comic book movies and start making some real movies. Like, haven't we seen enough of these weird CG superheroes and stuff? Like, oh, wow, Gage landed a beautiful combo on the inside. Beautiful uppercut, left hand. Oh, wow, Dorsonville landed a big right hand. Oh, my God, Gage just cracked. And Dorsonville's a little too aggressive here. He's underestimating Gage's durability and his striking. Gage is a real dog in there. Beautiful takedown from Gage, making this look easy, boys. Making this look easy, boys. I knew it, man. Was Touch on Dorsonville, man? Touch, your picks are terrible, man. Touch was also drunk on Giuliano's. Oh, my God. Gage is going to smash this, dude. He's smashing him. This might be over, boys. Oh, this might be over. Gage Young with the beautiful ground and pound. I knew this guy had no chance on a week's notice, man. Touch was like, I'm on Dorsonville and I'm considering Wes Schultz. I'm like, yeah, your picks this week? Done. I'm done with the Touch being the best, dude. I'm the best. It's time to reclaim my freaking throne, dude. It's enough of this nonsense. Dorsonville looking bad, dude. Dorsonville looking awful right now. He's getting smashed. Dorsonville literally going closed guard right now, getting smashed. I knew it, dude. Touch is so bad. Oh, my God, dude. Touch used to be awful, and he had a good resurgence here and thinks he's like, he thinks he's hot shit now. Gage got him clinched up against the fence. Dorsonville looks cooked, man. Oh, he's staying on his feet, though. Gage is a dog, man. I like this guy, man. He's talented. Dorsonville looks gassed. I should have played him on fantasy. I'm so bummed, but whatever. I should have played him on fantasy. I knew it. Oh, wow. Gage is destroying him. I took Gage by decision. That might not hit. This looks like it might be over. I know Alex told me that Gage might finish this. Beautiful left to the body from Gage. Dorsonville surviving here. Oh, my God. Dorsonville gets a takedown, but Gage, such a good scrambler. Already back up to his knees. Got up really well. Dorsonville looks tired, man. Oh, my God. Big combination from Dorsonville, though. Holy cow. Dude, Dorsonville is actually kind of good, man. Holy cow. Dude, I thought Dorsonville was done, man. This dude's got heart. Oh my God. If he comes back and wins this, I'll be freaking furious. Gage cracking him to the body. Young, 37 significant strikes compared to like 13. It's a great fight. Something's going on with the StreamYard right now. I can't like highlight. I can't move. I don't know what's going on. Fuck, something's bugged out right now. I have to leave and come back. Mila, I'm not going back there. It's literally nothing interesting. He's doing more panels. Exactly, Mila. And you're way funnier than him and like more creative. And your panels are awesome. You should just go live for yourself. You know. I know we all get lost in the haze and stuff, but he's really just boring. It's atrocious over there. Like there's nothing to it. It's the same stuff every day. And it's just a guy who lies about everything. And it's just like, okay, let's just listen to this dude lie about stuff and talk about nonsense. It sucks because it's like I don't want to watch like the hyper cappers, you know, the guys. Oh my God, beautiful shot from Gage. Huge left hand drops him. Oh my God, man. Gage is just this is a banger. This is a banger, guys. This is a banger. Beautiful left hand from Dorsonville. He's not giving up though. Oh my gosh, this is a banger. They better give these dudes fight of the night already. Dorsonville's a dog, man. Like even if he loses this one, he's a dog, man. You got to look at. I mean, this is on a week's notice too. He's going to be a problem. Round one's over. West needs to go to PFL. He's not ready for the UFC, and he might not make it at PFL. They got good fighters too. Exactly. West is awful, dude. McVeigh had 2 canceled fights, admitted he stayed fight ready because Dana said he will get him a quick fight. His debut kind of wasn't as last second as you'd think. I mean, I get it, Feck, but like, I mean, Bruno Fajeda at that point was also a very good, formidable, dangerous guy. You know, I think McVeigh is awful, but I also think he's a lot better than I initially thought he was. You know, I thought McVeigh was going to be one of the worst fighters on the roster, but now I'm realizing, you know, he can beat a lot of dudes. There's a lot of guys below him. So it's not like, you know, McVeigh just needs a game plan. I guess he's a big dude, though. Oh, Jimbo, what up, fool? I just killed thousands of ants. What? 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 It felt great. Thousands of ants. What? What does that mean? Does anybody know what that means? Thousands of ants? It's Jimmy, it's Jimmy, it's Jimmy. Coated in sweetness? Maybe. Mila's like sweet, but sour also. My Paramount quality has been awful all day. As anybody else has been? I don't know what's going on because I'm on 2 different Wi-Fi sources and it's still terrible. So like not like I'm taking from any. I don't get it. Why does it look so bad? It's actually kind of pissing me off, man. Looks blurry. I don't like that. Dude, this is a crazy fight, man. Gage dropped him in the first round. They're landing crazy amounts of significant strikes on each other. Dorsonville still in his face, too. Dorsonville just still in his face. Like, Dorsonville is a problem, man. This guy is, oh my God, Dorsonville reversing the takedown. Beautiful work from Dorsonville. Dorsonville is just really big for the division. Oh my God, Dorsonville actually turning it up on Gage. This is a banger of a fight, man. Just give these boys fight of the night right now. This is a good fight, man. This is a great fight. Holy cow. Dorsonville is a dog, man. I'm telling you, man. I see why people were kind of like feeling him in this fight, you know? Wow, Gage cracks him with another right hand. Holy cow, dude. Just unbelievable. Wow. Another big left hand from Gage. You know, I didn't notice this until like yesterday, but Gage does land a ridiculous amount of significant strikes in his fights. Gage with the big right hand again. I don't know where you guys are at. I'm at 326, 325, 324, just to let you know. 322. Gage is just giving it to him. This is a hell of a fight. Oh, beautiful, beautiful head movement from Gage. Dorsonville has just got some long limbs on him, throwing the front kick out there with the uppercut, leaping into stuff. Gage is just reading it well. This is a beautiful fight. Oh, beautiful left jab from Dorsonville. Doesn't really make sense. Lead jab, not left jab, I should have said. Dorsonville, man, just Dorsonville is a dog, man. He's still in this. Like, Gage got to be careful, man, because Dorsonville's still in this, throwing hard shots. This is crazy on a week's notice. Bro, I bet the announcers are going crazy right now, but I ain't going to listen to that shit. Oh, this is such a gangster fight. Come on. I need Gage in this one. I need Gage by decision, so I'm kind of happy it's gone deep. No Diddy. All right. They're kind of chilling. Abdul dropped the ball. True. I'm behind in the comments. I don't know what this was even referring to. Gage rinsing this fool. Yeah, he is, but Dorsonville's still in this fight heavy, bro. But Gage is definitely like winning it, but Dorsonville is a dog, man. Like, he's giving Gage everything he can. Me too. Rock did a good job. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, Jimmy. What the hell, bro? I liked Black Adam too, if that's what you're talking about. Holy cow, Jimmy. You're too kind, bro. Make it rain on BK for inventing the MMA drama community. Thank you, bro. Holy shit. It's time for us to find a name for the community. Also, how did Gage get gyno on his eye? It's now time to shower BK with compliments. Let's effing go, people. Thank you, brother, man. No, you don't got to do that. I appreciate it. You guys have been spoiling me the last 2 streams. I really appreciate it. That's fire, man. I appreciate it. I guess I did create the MMA drama. You know, I did. Inadvertently, I spawned Satan out of Arkansas, and I also made loving, big beautiful women a cool thing too. So I appreciate it, Jimbo. Holy cow, dude! Thanks, bro. It's too kind, for real. Can't scroll now. They're just like, let's just keep it on this $20 dono forever. Shout out to everybody who donated. Thank you, Jimmy and Feck last week, and everybody who gave me jewels and stuff. Oh my God, Gage got caught with a big right hand right there. Holy cow, dude. This is such an amazing fight. It actually is an amazing fight. I even noticed Hank gave me like 400 jewels last week, That was really kind of Hank, I appreciate it. I can't wait till Feck's monetized. I can show some love back. Maybe Mila soon. Oh my God, Gage is eating big shots now. This is crazy. I don't think Dorsonville stole this round back, but I can see an idiot judge giving it. Oh my God, did Dorsonville win this round? Wow. Insane. Dorsonville had a huge comeback in this round, dude. Dorsonville is a dog. You just push Gage off of him, and they're beefing right now. Wow. Gage looks kind of worn for wear right now. This is insane. Bro, I need Gage to win this fight. If Dorsonville comes through with this, that would be one of the craziest comebacks I've ever seen on a week's notice. I think Gage has this, though, if he can just kind of stop, going pedal to the floor, man. You got to just, take your time with this dude. Thanks again, Jimbo. I gotta fix this chat. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Okay. Now it's acting kind of normal. I knew this kid wasn't ready. I mean, Robot, he's fighting well. I know this was probably after the first round. You didn't see the second round. Dorsonville very well might have stolen that second round, in all seriousness. I don't know if he did, but he might have. Just Cyborg find the KO? Dude, I don't know, man. I mean, Ketlin missed weight by 7 pounds, bro. She missed weight by 7 pounds. So that makes me think she's going to come in there. I mean, hell, dude, Ketlin might be worth a little flyer, bro. Missing weight by 7 pounds is crazy. BK knew it too, but didn't play Gage on fit. I didn't, Jimmy. I was close to it. Just the lineup that I wanted to make didn't really fit what I had. But I played them on pick 6, right? On pick 6, they were literally evens. Gage had to cover 68 fantasy points, and Dorsonville had to cover 68 fantasy points. Wow, beautiful takedown from Gage. Dorsonville immediately reverses him and gets back up to his feet. Holy cow, dude. Dorsonville is just an animal. Gage needs to just do this, bro. Gage needs to just hold him again. Oh my God. Dude, Dorsonville has a chance to take this fight, which is just insane to me. Wow. Yeah, I see Aaron Bronstetter gave the second round to Dorsonville. This is crazy. I don't even hate that. You know, if you gave him the second round, I can't even hate on it. Dorsonville has unlimited energy on a week's notice, bro. This is insane. I mean, this if this guy wins this fight, even if he doesn't, he is a guy to look out for. I mean, oh, beautiful left hand from Gage. Oh, this is such a sick fight. Yeah, I would like to be in the arena for this type of fight, you know, just watching these two dudes bang it out. Oh, wow. Goes for another takedown. Dorsonville stopping him, threatening with the front choke. Hits him with an elbow on the break. Dorsonville is just an animal right now. Double jab, right hand. Dorsonville just throwing everything at him. Gage looking, oh my God. Gage's head movement is looking good, though. Oh my God. This is a crazy fight. Dude, this is if you're not watching this fight, you got to watch this fight. This fight is insane. This fight is low-key insane. This is such a dope fight. Holy shit. Holy cow, man. This fight is awesome, dude. Yeah, Gage slowing the fight down a little bit here. He's got to, man. Dorsonville's an animal. Certified simp. Who is? Mila's live stream was good times. I agree, dude. I really like Mila's live streams. I think she does a good job, you know? It's always fun over there. Like even when she's being a little bratty and stuff, it's still fun because you know, she's just fun to listen to and it's like interesting and like she's also like a woman in the community, which adds like kind of like a levity to it and like a different angle and viewpoint. It's like because I was listening to what's her name, Jimmy, last night. That Ashley. Oh my God, Dorsonville just kicks him in the head. Like he was like getting his back and then kicks him in the head from the back. This Dorsonville dude's an animal. The guy is a beast, man. I don't think Gage expected this guy to be this good, man. This guy is a dog, man. Oh, that looked like a headbutt. These dudes are headbutting each other like crazy. But I was watching what's her name? What was her name, Jimmy? Ashley Cummings or whatever. Dude, I was listening to that and then like I could not do. Oh my God, he hurt Dorsonville there. Wow, this fight is insane, dude. Just write these boys the check, 100K each, easy. These boys deserve like $250,000 for this fight. This fight's just unbelievable. And it's like been a highly skilled technical battle. It's not been just like a mess. It's been like good head movement, good boxing, good everything. The kickboxing's been insane. Dorsonville's Muay Thai is wild. The counter wrestling is beautiful. The sprawling. I mean, these guys had to have broken some sort of record. They're both landing an insane amount of strikes too. I really wish I did play freaking what's his name? Freaking I should have played Gage Young instead of Mason Jones, I think. Because I could have afforded that, you know, and then I would have been all right. I could have played Gage Young and Gaziev, but I decided to play like Mason Jones and Kennedy. That would have been such a good head. Oh my God, Dorsonville gets the takedown on Gage. Gage, this is gonna be a split, dude. This is gonna be a split. I might have to turn my headphones up. Turn me up in the headphones. I'm gonna have to listen to this one. Dorsonville has the back right now. Are you kidding me? Gage, come on, dude. Don't give him this. You gotta win this fight, broski. You know, Gage might have covered 67 fantasy points even without it. Wow, Gage gets him off of him. I mean, dude, Dorsonville's shown barely any signs of fatigue on a week's notice. I got to see this dude fight again. Oh, beautiful elbow from Dorsonville. Oh, my God. This has split decision written all over it. Dude, honestly, I would give this fight a draw. I would give it a draw. I think the third round was so incredibly close that it would have to be a draw. Because they both rocked each other. I got a feeling they're going to give it to Gage Young. Yeah, I think he just pulled it off with that. What a fight, man. What a fight, man. Holy cow. If you watched that, that was awesome. Dude, that was awesome. Holy cow. I like mindless panels, but we'll try not to join anymore because I always embarrass myself. I don't think so. I don't think anyone can embarrass themselves more than I have, or definitely the fake Italian, It's all in jest anyway. Best simp in the West. Good scrap vote for that's an amazing scrap, dude. That was an amazing scrap, dude. Like, wow. Those boys need to get paid, boy. Those boys need to get paid. I need to listen to this decision though. But turn me up in my headphones. I knew Abdul Malik was a mega bum after seeing his fight with Schultz. Exactly, dude. I did too. And like honestly, I felt like Stolfus had a good chance to win that. I just couldn't pull the trigger because I had too many voices in my ear. But I can only blame myself, obviously. But I should have just taken that shot. Jim is an ant killer, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, what was that about? Jimmy, you killed 1,000 ants? Like what? You pour what do they do? Don't they pour like liquid nitrogen into like ant holes or something? Kill fire ants? I abuse the weak LNG. Is Gage about to break? Yeah. I mean, either of these dudes definitely optimal right now, bro. Like even Dorsonville, I think in the loss probably got like 60, 70 points, bro. All right, let's see. I honestly think Gage Young covered the 67 fantasy score in a loss, so I'm chilling. All right, boys, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? I'm gonna say Gage Young. I'm gonna say they gave it to Gage. I think he pulled off the third by a smidgen. Insane fight. Insane fight, guys. Insane fight. I like this Gage Young guy no matter what. All three. Huh. Oh boy. Unanimous. Oh my God. Dorsonville. Oh my God. They gave it to him. Even Dorsonville looked shocked by that. But I mean, he shouldn't be. I mean, I think he was just surprised. I thought it was for sure going to be a split. Unbelievable. Did Gage not cover? I still think Gage covered probably by losing, didn't he? Damn, dude. Gage lost. Dorsonville kind of a cool cat. This guy's insane. Worked at Home Depot a week ago. That's why he's called the drill. Dude, what a performance. Yeah, honestly, he's crying. That's crazy. Hey, man, I can't even be mad at that decision, man. Hell of a fight. Hell of a performance on a week's notice. Did Gage Young cover that 67 fantasy score? Man, touch called Dorsonville, man. That pisses me off, dude. That pisses. You know what pisses me off though? Touch doesn't even watch a lick of tape, and then he'll just be like, "Oh, he's a bigger guy. He's athletic. I'm gonna take it." And it's just like he just gets lucky. Your day will be at an end for that soon, sir. Your day will be at an end for that soon, sir. They didn't give Gage Young a knockdown in that first round, buddy. Yeah, these boys went crazy with it. I mean, so they gave Dorsonville the second and third round. Both judges. I mean, I thought you could have arguably have given Gage the second, the third. The first was obviously clear. I mean, Jimmy, I think he's going to clear 67.5 without the. I mean, Gage Young, I think is going to get 80 points in a loss. Like, because he had 48 significant strikes in the first round and a takedown and control time, and then it just went up from there. So we'll see what happens. The drama has definitely elevated us. Well, hopefully my damn headaches can go away so I can just be done with the drama for good. I'm fucking these headaches I've been getting. I've started embracing BBWs because there's a lot to love there. There's a lot to love, man. 1 minus equals 1. Useless in the house. Didn't get much sleep last night because he was talking to somebody and someone, or no, he's like yelling on the stream, yelling at young women, like, and they're like, why are you yelling at me? And then they'll just keep talking to him. It's just the weirdest generation, your generation, dude. This Gen Z nonsense. It's like, I don't get it, man. Stan going to be wearing diapers in 5 years? Bro, no, he's not. He's hyper athletic. He's a dog. He's eating those shots well. Like, that was on a week notice, too, man. Monster. Monster, my boy. 1-1. 1-1. Yeah, so you guys had Dorsonville winning the second. I kind of felt he did, too. I felt the second probably went to Stan, but you could have given it to Gage. It was one of those types of rounds, but definitely leaned towards Dorsonville. And the third round was honestly extremely close too, man. I am monetized even though I'm under 500 for the third. Are you monetized? Well, go live soon, bros. I saw you backed up your stream. Disappointed. We could have used the effect stream yesterday, but we know you're busy. Gage needed this break. Yeah, I'm behind on these comments, but the guy freaking lost. Dorsonville kind of a dog. Hell yeah, he is. Don't let me down, Gage. He let you down. Hell of a fight, though. Yeah, because I mostly run a show. Other people stream and live trying to find love friends in the process. I agree with that. Gage is minus 105 live odds right now. Yeah, it's crazy because that fight, they opened evens, and it probably was just evens the whole time, you know? Great fight, man. I'm trying to invent the get-along game. I respect it. I don't like that either. I don't like when everyone's, like, cutesy and lovey-dovey, but, like, yeah, like, if everyone is just chill with each other, like, also gives me a reason to just, like, stay away, get my work done, and then I can just pop in and be like, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? And then, you know, not care. Because when people are like, but even the other day, I was like, some dude told me like that MK Ultra dude just keeps making like alts, and he's like, "Hey, they're talking about you," and so I'm listening, and I'm like, they're talking. It was like finally, like it was like the one day I'm like, you know what? I don't have the urge to tell them to be quiet. I was just like, just let them talk, you know, just let them talk. I don't care anymore. I'm just tired. Got headaches. I can't do this anymore. Fight is awesome. Yeah, fight was great, man. Thing about your fight companion is you're explaining. Some people watch their mouth open and not eyes blinking. Like, just turn the stream off and watch the fight. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I figure, you know, we're all probably watching the fight, but I might as well do something. I don't want to just like sit there and be like, womp, womp, womp. Squawk, squawk, squawk. Not soda, by the way, sparkling water. I ain't doing the sugar. Looks like a Dorsonville win. You think so? I thought Gage might have stole it with the third, but man, hell of a fight, dude. Hell of a fight. Gage is going to lose. Not enough. Well, seems like you guys were on Dorsonville too. Mindless streams are awesome. I agree. They're fun. Ashley Cummings. Yeah, it was all right for a couple seconds, and then she starts like talking about like her like benefactors and her suitors and stuff. I'm just like, oh my god. Talking about dudes in the chat. She's like, oh, this guy in the chat gave me money and is giving me money. I'm like, okay, like, I'm good on this for now. She is the best. Even her other character. I'm kidding. That would be the biggest blow to me ever. I don't think Mila has it in her to be that weird. Hey, split decision, yeah. Dorsonville 29. Jimmy had Dorson. Okay. Very good fight. The best fight. It was a wonderful fight. Wow. Everybody at 20. Yeah. Honestly, I'm with rent free, man. Honestly, 29, 28, either way, it is what it is. Like, I'm not complaining about the result because Dorsonville, honestly, I know it's not really a meritocracy, like in this sense, judging, but like if you're going to give it to a guy, if you realize like the fight is so razor close, you know, you might as well just give it to the dude who took it on a week's notice, right? Like, why not? Great fight, man. Great, unbelievable fight. Round 3 was close, absolutely. I'm not mad if Dorsonville gets the nod. Yeah, he did, brother. Pick Cage, I did too, man. I did too. I want to go to a Ryan Garcia fight. I hate boxing. Yeah, I mean, who's he fighting? Connor Ben? That should be a fun one. Honestly, it's like Zuffa, right? Where's that even happening? Is that in Cali? Let me see. Garcia Ben. I feel like that is in Cali, right? Oh no, it's in Vegas. Okay. Yeah, that might be fun. Might be fun. T-Mobile Arena. Yeah, rent free. I'm with you, bro. I really do think it could have gone either way. I thought Gage pulled it off with the last little bit of damage he did in the last takedown, but it is what it is. Jimmy threw a blue speaker of Mila's stream down the id. He'll kill them all. The last thing they hear is Milo, playing Fortnite. God, talking about David. Like, oh my God, David. Poor Ant getting eviscerated. All right, we got Ryan Hughes and Marcio Barboza on here. I don't know. My battery is going to die soon, so I'll be getting out of here soon. Thanks, everybody, for joining. Jimmy, thank you, everybody, for supporting my streams. I appreciate it. I'm actually, contrary to popular belief, I am actually trying to do stuff with my channel, I do have fun doing this stuff. Contrary to popular belief, I do love MMA. And that's why I am on YouTube and the Discord most of the time. I am angry most of the time and pissed about drama, but at the end of the day, I do love MMA. That's what we're here for. Barboza looked like he was about to set up a front choke there, but then pushed him off. Hughes is a wrestler. Looks like he's just willing to stand with Barboza here. Hughes does look pretty big, though. Pretty tall, at least. He's shooting. That was a terrible shot. Nice little jab from Hughes. Barboza trying to just find the kill shot here. Looks like Hughes is just not going to hit him with any real power, though. He's just pitter-pattering. Barboza not really looking great either, though. He's just trying to look for one shot. Oh, Hughes got that leg. Okay, Barboza's got this choke in, but it's not really in. He's just kind of snapping him down there. Hughes doesn't really look bothered by Barboza. I'll be honest with you. Barboza's looking more so like he's going to land like he's trying to submit the guy or something. Like he's trying to catch him in a guillotine or something, or just one of those front chokes. Barboza hasn't really threatened with the power yet. Yeah, that was a nice shot. Hughes doesn't really seem bothered by the power of Barboza. Nice combo from Ryan Hughes. If you guys took the over in this fight, that might be a good play. I don't know. I got a feeling Barboza might not get this one done that early. I was a little apprehensive about Barboza. I don't think he looked that great at weigh-ins, and I just don't think Barboza is that great in general. I mean, if you knock out Dennis Bazookia in the first round, I'm not – nice combo there from Barboza, though. I spoke too soon. Yeah, Hughes is just – nice knee to the body. There you go, Barboza. Yeah, you got to just stop headhunting. If you go to the body on this dude, he's probably cooked. I was speaking too soon. Barboza was just – now he's landing pretty well. Barboza, go to that body again, man. You're gonna end him. Yeah, he's kicking to the body now, throwing those teeps. Nice right hand, little up. Oh, beautiful left hook. I didn't even think that landed. Oh, what? What? Is it his leg? Or is he? What? What the hell happened? Dude, that didn't even look like the punch landed. Okay. What was there? Did the punch land, guys? Dude, that didn't even look like. I need to see the replay, man. It looked like the punch. But again, my freaking stream is blurry. Okay, let's see. It was the left hand that he threw. Dude, it glanced at the front of his head. Nah. What? No way, dude. Very fishy, dude. And then he said it was his leg or something? Maybe he got clipped right on the temple. Maybe it was just a perfect little temple shot. I mean, wow. Weird ending to that one. I guess he got clipped right on. I think his knuckle probably caught him right, just that little glancing, temple shot got him out of there because bro was done. Girls are weird like that. They goofy, playful vibe they got. Yeah, I do like Mila's little goofy, whatever. At least in the beginning, they do use. Oh, you're talking about the. No, you're talking about Mila. My bad. Yeah, I don't know. Useless is be acting goofy as hell, dude. If I knew Gage didn't pick up the pace and match the volume, true CSP. They will get tired of it eventually. Well, yeah, useless. I mean, you act like a complete bozo out there, like the way you like yelling and just being ridiculous, mate. Like, holy cow. Hoping Gage covers the 67 points, dude. If he doesn't, I'm going to be pissed. So he had 96 significant strikes and a takedown. They didn't give him a knockdown, though, which is crazy to me. He clearly knocked Dorsonville down. If Gage didn't cover that, I'm going to be freaking annoyed, dude. Since you live in LA, what's the craziest thing you've seen that I've seen? I don't know, man. Craziest thing that I've seen. I saw crazier stuff when I lived in Cleveland, honestly. LA, I've never really seen anything that crazy. I mean, I would have to think about it really. Like, I think the craziest thing I saw was when I was in college and like, there was like, we were at a party and my buddy at the time was like, well, we basically all get evacuated from this party. It was in like one of the weird like suburbs in like that South Bay area, like right outside Long Beach. So just a bunch of like weird ghettos and stuff. And so we were all drinking, and then everyone's like, "Get the f out of here! Get out of here!" We were just rushing to get out. We're like, "What the hell's going on?" They're like, "Somebody's got a gun!" And so we were getting out of there, and we're literally like just clearing the house, and then we're on this kind of empty street where we parked, like right near the house. And my buddy's talking to this dude, like this heavy set dude, just walking down the street. And my buddy Keegan's like, "Hey man, what's going on? Do you know what's going on?" And I look at the guy and I realize like this is the dude with the gun. My buddy was just so gone, like he didn't even know. And the dude just starts mumbling some nonsense about like, I'm gonna get her or something. And then I'm like, dude, come here. I'm literally ducking behind a car. I'm like, bro, get over here. I'm like, that's the guy with the freaking gun, dude. It's crazy, man. That's probably the craziest though, because whenever you're like just near something violent, there's been a lot of times I had like knives pulled on me once by some cholos, but just basic stuff. I mean, people trying to rob you when you're younger, you know, but nothing that crazy. I mean, it's what it is. Need Barboza first round KO. Yeah, no, he got it. I don't know what else to bet on this card. I mean, just follow your heart, bro. Jimmy is your favorite. Jimmy's a lot of our favorites, I think. He's been AFK a lot, so nice to see him back in the mix. Jimmy's just like a nice guy, you know. Jimmy doesn't really like talk shit or, you know, he's just a realist. I like that. Jimmy's not like a mean spirited dude, but he's been through shit. And he's been at the joint. Time to choose me or Fag. That'd be a tough choice, actually. Jesus. I would have to run some numbers on that. I'm like, how much entertainment will Feck provide me? I mean, Feck is very entertaining, but I do like having Jimmy around to talk. That'd be a tough choice, man. That would be a tough one. That would be like, what's that movie with Meryl Streep where she's got to choose Sophie's choice? Brandon's choice. Like, fucking the end of the movie, I'm just like fucking murk myself. Barboza seemed overpriced to me. Yeah, it doesn't seem so overpriced now, though. Barboza toying with him. WTO, yeah, consultant. He like accidentally KO'd him. Yeah, it was a temple shot, wasn't it? Looked weird though. I know rent free. It looked weird, man. It still looked weird to me. Like, but he was discombobulated. I just don't know why he was reaching for his leg. It was like he almost just like fell. He's like, I don't know what's injured. Like, wake up, bro. Useless laughing. It's over. It grazed the temple. He has real power. Yeah, he does. I mean, at this level, like, I mean, but you know, he's fighting scrubs, like stepping up from like regional garbage nonsense. You know what I mean? Death touch. Bro got KO'd by Aura. I like that. He got KO'd by the aura, dude. He got KO'd by the wind, by the wind of the punch. That's actually a devastating connection. Low key. All right. I wouldn't call it devastating. The guy wasn't out or anything. He shuffled into it. Yeah, it was nonsense. Good performance. What a delayed response. I don't think he was delayed. I think the guy just didn't go out, but he probably just couldn't see. Like he probably it was just his vision was gone and he was just laying there like didn't know where he was at. His body's just still reacting like rigor mortis style. Barboza's a beast. Everybody's saying he's a beast now. All right. Throws everything into his shoulder. I do like him inside the pocket. Like that's a guy you do not want to trade with inside the pocket. You know, like you'll feel comfortable at first, and then bang, once he starts ripping, it's just like it's a wrap, dude. He'll hurt you everywhere. You ever go to Compton? I used to take the blue line when I was going to Long Beach State. I would take the blue line like every day. So I would pass through Compton every day. And sometimes I would get off and go to like like a couple supermarkets there or something like that. I mean, Compton's pretty chill. You know, I've never really had problems in the ghetto. No offense. I mean, they used to call it the ghetto. I don't know if that's what they call it anymore, but like ghetto areas, you know, just impoverished areas. Like, never really had issues out there, oddly enough. Everyone just trying to get out the hood. LMAO. Craziest thing I seen was violent feeling. Was violent feeling a Las Vegas earthquake 800 miles away from it, and most people 50 miles away didn't feel it. Milo. Milo, you can't, man, dude. Feck's on you, man. You can't. Becky's a very perceptive guy. Like, he really is. So it's like, well, he's a bird, I guess. He's got that bird, that Hawkeye vision. Ooh, Nasrat and Taco coming up. Okay, I F with this. This should be a banger. You got Nasrat in this one. Oh, that's funny, Feck. That is funny, man. How'd you end up in Cleveland? That's a good question, man. I don't know. I had some buddies back in the day, some of my Russian pals who I met through one of my guys in LA. And then I don't know, we would like hang out a lot. And then they just invited me to kick it in Cleveland for a while. Like I went once in 2011 or no, I think I went twice. I think I went once in like 2010 and then I went back in like 2011. I'll be honest, man, Cleveland, I lived in Cleveland for a bit, Mayfield Heights, and then I lived in Fenton, Michigan, and I lived in Warren, Michigan for a while. Those nights in Detroit and Cleveland, man, some of the best nights of my life, man. I love Cleveland, dude. I don't care what people, it's got its issues and a lot of young people doing the pill. Like there was literally an FBI agent on every corner when I was in Cleveland because their drug, I don't know how to say it, but the drug use in that place was just horrible in Ohio and stuff like that. They had like narcs on every corner, but man, some of the best times of my life, man. The Midwest has beautiful women. People think LA has the most beautiful women, and we probably do, like, per capita, I guess you could say. But man, the Midwest has some amazing women. I've always really liked that part of the country too. I remember visiting my buddy in East Lansing when he went to MSU. Man, some beautiful, cool chicks out there, man. I'm like, in another life, dude, I would have been out there for sure, dude. I wish I spent more time in Michigan. Such a great place. I loved it. Jimmy is a cool dude, yeah. Cleveland's so crazy because I remember in the middle of like thunderstorms and rainstorms, they barely get any like hot weather out there. So like they want to feel like they're living a real summer. And like we would go to this water park called Kalahari, like in the middle of like rainstorms. Like Cleveland people are insane, dude. I loved it though. I knew this chick. Her dad ran like a corn industry. You know what I mean? When I say corn, replace the C with a P. But he ran like a bunch of corn sites, and like dude was just loaded. And like I was staying with this guy. I don't even want to get into it because it's just so insane. But this guy was like working with a scientist to develop like these salts when they first got popular, and so I was staying at his house, but he would just sleep the whole day and like not do it. So I'm like, I got to stay somewhere else. So I would stay with this chick, and her dad ran all these corn sites, and like it was the biggest house ever. And people are just so friendly out there. It's just unbelievable. I miss that joint, man. Midwest people are so different from LA people. They really are. Like I miss that joint. Also 2011, you know. I'd rave a lot. It's so crazy because everybody I knew out there just had a massive house. Their family just had a massive house. I'm like, what is this? You didn't even have to be that rich to just have like a big freaking house. I miss Ohio, man. Michigan, Ohio, those are the places to be, dude. I swear. I swear, man. That sequence reminded me of Shane Burgos versus Barboza. A little bit, man. Yeah, that delayed reaction. I don't think anything will be ever as delayed as that. That was one of the craziest, scariest things ever. You're like, Burgos, are you okay? The craziest thing I've seen was the fight of the century on a sidewalk with a homeless man sleeping 4 feet away. Some crazy stuff there, dude. I've never seen like a good homeless fight. It's always just some like yelling and then like a shove and then like a walk away. Where's MMA Jack? You mean Jack Attack MMA? He's around. Jimmy knows where he's at. Jack Attack don't really come around here anymore, but I know he still talks to Jimmy. And so, if that's who you're talking about, Jimmy is a gangster. He is. We're all gangsters of some sort. Salute Tehran. What up, robot? Tehran is a true BKOG. Absolutely. General of the frickin' BK Army enlisted, frickin' rank 1, frickin' Felix Legion, frickin' Maximus Decimus shit over here. I was on the phone. What is he saying they'll get tired of? You focus on useless again? I don't know, Mila. I don't know. Yeah, I think he's saying they'll get tired of him, which is true. But it's almost like he's like doing that to himself. I think Useless is doing this weird self-sabotage thing to himself. It's really weird. What up, Jimmy Drunk? Paul Craig retire? I think so, right? I think Paul Craig retired for sure. He had to have, I'm pretty sure. Oh boy. People gonna get tired of exposing a grown man for bullying children and or making pervy moves, or I don't know, Mila. I don't know what you're on about. Dude, Useless is not a predator. He's just an idiot. Okay, I don't think he's a predator, and I'm not. I'm not even in the mood to defend Useless. Useless was talking mad shit last night just because I was pointing out he was being a complete weirdo creep. Like, and Useless, if you keep doing the monkey stuff every night, like you're gonna get warped and like trapped in this weird like thing where you just do it constantly for content, and like you are getting more people in there, which is cool, bro, but it's just like, what do you, at some point you got to stop the monkey stuff. Like go to something else, dude. Like do something else, bro. Interview fighters or something. I don't know, like, because it literally like devolved into you like being on like a Tinder date. Like nobody wants to watch that, man. It's a joke. The content you did on day one was great. You got to mix it up. The earthquake felt around the world. Is there an earthquake? The future is cooked. Just our resident EDP of MMA. EDP. I don't know how is EDP not in prison though? Like they literally caught him, and like I don't even know what happened. I remember when EDP first got caught for that stuff. That had to be like 3, 4, maybe 5 years ago now. But I remember when that first happened, right after like all the unravelings, he's literally like he said he was dying or something. I guess now that was like a joke or something, but because he lost all of his channel income and cash flow, and then he said something about like his like I don't know, something about his liver or his kidneys. That's probably all BS, dude. Even though he's probably not BS, honestly, but he's just using that as excuse. Let me see EDP disease. No, I literally type in EDP disease on Google. Oh, I guess EDP is an actual disease. EDP disease is for ashy skin, apparently. Interesting. All right, this Nastrap fight's about to start. Um, Bryant Moreland, the disgraced former YouTuber who went by the name EDP445, blah, blah, blah. He was caught. Yeah, I guess EDP was BSing. What's new? Guys trash. Pure trash. Man, I'm really hoping the Gage Young covered, man. 137 significant strikes, 153 total strikes, 3 takedowns. That's 15. That's like 20. Yeah, he had to have covered, right? I think he had to have covered, right? He didn't. He didn't even cover 67 and a half. Oh, what a joke, man. He was well on his way to like breaking the slate and then he doesn't cover. Like, what are we doing, dude? How did that not cover? He really didn't cover? I feel like that would have been over 70 points. No? I guess Dorsonville, I mean, he did pretty good too, but he was just all strikes. So, all right, Nasrat versus Padilla. Been waiting for this one. A lot of people have been telling me Padilla all day. I got Nasrat in this one. I got this one going to decision. I got these guys landing a lot of strikes on each other. Hopefully that happens. Yeah, open up with some front kicks here. So Padilla's the slight favorite now on Polymarket, which is interesting because Nasrat opened fave. Well, I guess it was evens, and then Padilla closes fave. These guys are just finding the range here. Padilla's the only one throwing anything. Nasrat's got to get going. Do something here, man. Got to do something here, buddy. Oh, can't believe Dorsonville did that on a week's notice, man. Oh no, Gage Young covered. Yeah, he covered. If anyone cared, you guys are like, who cares, dude? Jimmy, he covered, bro. What do we think Gage got in that loss, dude? Should be watching this fight. It's really boring so far, though. Let's see. I'll tell because I know you guys don't really f with fantasy. Gage Young got 77 in a loss. He would have got 107. Dude, first place doesn't even have Dorsonville got 93 points. Are you kidding me? Holy shies. Holy Cowboys. 93. Are you kidding me? 93. That's probably optimal. Probably. Maybe. Unbelievable. Nasrat finding the range, walking him down. Beautiful shots from Nasrat here. Beautiful left hand, right hand, both to the chin. Padilla, I don't really like Padilla's posture, man. He just stands up a little too upright. His hands are up, but like something just bothers me. It seems like he's just way too flat footed. He does hit hard though. What city is the best BBWs? I think LA does. LA definitely does, dude. LA's got some beautiful women like that. I saw one the other day. I was like, wow, what a pretty face on her. Because that's what I'm looking at a certain point. You know what I mean? Like looking at the face, looking at the blouses. Oh, it looks like Nasrat's turning it up a little bit. I like this. That was a nice little front kick from Nasrat. Super speedy. Nice little duck away from Padilla there. These guys are just finding the range on each other and just bombing away. That's literally every Nasrat fight. He's like, once they start finding the range, it's just going to be them trading. I don't think anything's going to beat that Gage Young Dorsonville fight, though. That fight was insane. Just an incredible fight. Nasrat landing some nice low kicks on Padilla now. Fight's a little more boring than I anticipated, but I think it's going to break open soon. Nice body kick from Nasrat as Padilla's kind of clinging to the cage, backing up to the side. What was the last fight? Yeah, that Gage Young. I mean, this just gets my adrenaline up. A fight like that, and then you know, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. Can't believe Gage lost that decision, man. Jeez Louise, man. He started off so strong in that fight too. Ooh, nice little Superman punch from Nasrat, but with the backhand. He like threw the Superman punch, but it wasn't like the lead hand, it was the backhand. That was crazy. Such a weird little like the little nuanced strikes that these guys throw sometimes is crazy. They're just throwing, they're just like point fighting right now, which is great, but they're not throwing a lot. Oh, Padilla turned away from that big left hand to Nasrat. Nasrat doesn't have the most power, but he definitely stings you with those shots, and he can start getting the volume going. I got a feeling we'll have a much more action packed second round. This one was kind of this is a tough one to call, man. I might have to even give it. I don't know. I think Nasrat won it. Padilla did a lot of work early, and then Nasrat is just taking over late in this round for sure, though. But Padilla with another nice leg kick. Nasrat throwing the combo, walking him down the whole time. All right, Nasrat lands a big left hand, another big left hand. I think he stole around with these shots here. Yeah, Nasrat looks like the better fighter. I got to be honest. Like Padilla's leg kicks are kind of like, they're consistent. They're damaging Nasrat, but like the boxing, the overall skill set, Nasrat, I think's got him here. You got Nasrat as well. Nice. Were they Mila amazing? Taco time. Midwest is the best. Go to the South. I've been to the South. I was going to go to college actually in Georgia and Savannah, but I wasn't a huge fan of it, man. I went on. It was a coincidence. I was there for Ash Wednesday, and I just see people walking around like downtown Savannah with like ash crosses on their head. I'm just like, this is a different world out here. There were like great people, and like I like the settings, but it just like everywhere in the South felt kind of small to me. It's like it's just comprised of like small areas. I feel like I would get caught in routine a lot unless I'm driving out like somewhere. South is not. I mean, Savannah was like one of the prettiest cities I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever been to Florida. I've been to Oklahoma and stuff. I don't know if you can. That's not the South, really. That's like the Midwest. But where else have I been in the South? I was actually in. I think I was in one of the Carolinas on my way up to Washington. I don't know. Yeah, South is nice. Just wasn't for me. Honestly, if I had went to school in Savannah, I probably would have been happy. His chicks in the South are hot, man. Some Alabama chicks. One girl I saw on Tinder, we we didn't date or anything, but I saw her a few times. She was like, she's the one who produced the challenge, and like, she was a really neurotic chick and like kind of crazy. And she was like really into me because she thought I looked like Paul Dano, which I was actually pretty insulted by. But she had a thing for Paul Dano, and I was like, you know what, she's pretty hot, and I'm gonna suck this one up. But she had like her mom was from Alabama or something. Dude, chicks from Alabama like have this look to them. They all have like blue eyes, and some of them have like curly brown hair if they don't have long blonde hair. I can't explain it, but when chicks are from Alabama, I can tell instantly. Seriously. It's weird. They got this look to them. I'm a big fan of Alabama. I never been though. Was what amazing. I gotta answer this text. Sorry about that. Sorry, I got another call. I'm like 40 minutes behind. Yeah, so am I. I got to get these fucking headaches checked out. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It is fucking with me. Not even like a headache. It's just like the top of my head fucking hurts. I don't know what the fuck that is. There's a minute left in round two. It looks like these guys aren't actually doing anything. They're just point fighting and not even throwing. And this is ridiculous to me. I don't even know who won the second round. I missed most of it. This is awful. Dude, this is terrible. These guys are not that like these are two high volume guys. That was a beautiful combo from Nasrat. Very good, very good. This is awful, man. You guys aren't doing anything. Huh. Dean Burgos had no head movement. Was a war. Yeah, he was. Jack attack. Yeah. Jack attack still kicking it. Jack is the man. There you go. I think Nasrat won this round. Nasrat landing like way better combos on Padilla. Doesn't really have anything for him. Hmm. Oh yeah, Padilla's getting busted up, man. Nasrat's walking him down, doing whatever he wants to him. I could do ASMR. She has a nice voice. Maybe. I lived in Central Illinois for a while. Undoubtedly the nicest people I've ever met. Yeah, the Midwest is dope, dude. I mean, and oddly enough, I like it wasn't so much like the people were really cool for the most part, but I mean, I don't know, there's just something about it. Like I just like wintry places too, and like I don't know, they got effed up stuff there too, and a bunch of nonsense there too. But I liked it. It's good if you go young in life, or even older. I mean, it's just for me. I like to experience it. No, don't downplay being an idiot when he does it. Who? Yeah, this fight stinks. Um, Hopefully the background noise isn't too much. I got to do some. I'll probably have to get out of here soon. I got to clean my balcony. It's been a fun stream though. I got shit to do though. Too much shit to fucking do. Now I'm cursing on my channel. I hate when my Saturdays get interrupted. I really do. Stands on everything he says and don't GAF. Those are his own words. Laughing. Hold on. I have so much to do all of a sudden. Jesus. I have so much to do. Probably just go do it. Been a fun stream though. This Nasrat fight put me in a bad mood too. 1 second. Yeah, this fight stinks. Useless. Is Jerry from Subway still in prison? Jerry? Is that his name? I don't think that was his name. Chester. Now she's calling him Chester. I don't know. Dude, I have so much to do. I have to do laundry and I have to clean my balcony now. It's fucking nightmare, dude. Manager's giving me so much stuff. Apparently, it's illegal if I have stuff like hanging over my balcony, which I do. They're plants, but I'll stop complaining. It was a good break because this Nasrat fight sucks. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just do this real quick. I appreciate everybody coming through, though. Jimbo, big thanks to you, man. Thank you for the dono. Shout out to Beck for being the best. All you guys. Big fan, not a bit. Oh, damn. Beck going hard. What's Jimmy been up to? I don't know. You guys can find out this and more in the Discord, okay? I got so much stuff to do right now. And I'm bummed. All right, Nasrat just got dropped. Unbelievable. Holy cow. Did he lose his fight because of that? Because this is looking bad. Oh my gosh. Nasrat's getting wrecked, dude. All right, Nasrat is a fucking piece of shit. I don't know why I took that guy. I think he is he out? Oh my god, he's out. Oh my god, he's out. Dude, I thought he just got taken down. He is fucking out and fucked up right now. Nasrat just got slammed. Or what happened? Is it illegal or I missed it? Oh, he didn't get slammed. He got choked. I'm an idiot. He just went out. Third round submission for Chris Taco Padilla, man. Freaking A, dude. Good job to the taco pickers, man. Damn. Am I behind? Is my stream behind? Am I live? Am I live? What a nightmare, dude. Well, good, man. Good riddance to that. That was terrible. That was awful, dude. What the hell was that, Nasrat? You stink, man. Unbelievable. Unfreaking real, dude. Fucking Nasrat. Why would I take Nasrat, dude? That's how it always goes with this guy. I'm always like, why am I confident? His chin is a liability. Him staying conscious, always a liability. Joke, man. Nasrat sucks, man. That guy's got to be one of the worst fighters fucking ever, man. I got to stop cursing. Ugh, jeez Louise. Okay, sneak one in there. The algorithm doesn't like that. I'm like, don't dislike me, algorithm. But yeah, that was a nice little win for Taco, man. Nasrat is just cooked, man. He's got to retire or something. Man, I really thought that was going to be a different fight. I thought it was going to be high paced and Nasrat getting knocked out. If anything, the guy gets submitted. Very weird. Very weird, dude. Very strange. Very strange, guys. Has Nasrat ever even been submitted before? That's crazy, dude. And this is exactly how my topology gets cooked, man. It starts so well, and then it just goes down the drain. It's funny because Padilla didn't even do much in that fight anyway. He just didn't do anything, and then out of nowhere, he finishes the fight. That's the beauty in fighting a guy like Nasrat. A guy will just fold at any time. All right, so I'm 2 for 5 right now, and then Nchekwu is next. Oh, great! Is it time for Nchekwu to just completely wreck me right now? Come on, if Kennedy wins, I'll be a bit happier. Taco sub was plus 1,000. I know I missed a bunch of chats. I'm sorry, guys. Just was so far behind. I still got stuff to do, so I'm probably gonna do that in a second here. Half a second before the horn, really? God dang. Let me see. Let me check the time. Was it? Oh my God, it was, wasn't it? Unbelievable. Is that the latest finish ever or something? Damn, they did a bunch of nothing in this fight. 27. I mean, Nasser literally landed 13 strikes the whole time. That is so pathetic, man. Padilla didn't do much. Oh, wait, no, that was the first round. I am dumb. I'm dumb. Damn, Padilla actually doubled Nasrat up in the first, but I think I would have given Nasrat the first. Crazy finish. Dude, he was seizing, was he? Man, dude. Is what it is, man. All right, time for Gaziev to get just like wrecked here. Like, I'm done with this guy. Like, I don't want to see his face anymore. I can't believe I played Nasrat on my lineup. I really can't believe I did that. Whatever, dude. Nasrat, you stink, dude. Wait, did I? I didn't do the unthinkable, did I? Ah, jeez. Did I do the unthinkable? Yeah, he went limp right before the horn. Oh, jeez. Did I do the unthinkable? And Toja and Vance. See, this is what happens when I make myself stupid in the middle of the day. I did the unthinkable, didn't I? Oh no, it was Gage Young. Oh my God, Iga Swiatek lost today in tennis too. So I was quick anyway. Wait until you see Bellamere this Tuesday. She's a beast. Yeah, I mean she's all right. Yeah, 23 years old, bantamweight. I've watched her compete in UFC BJJ for like a while now, and I watched some of her MMA stuff. It was pretty good. You're gonna smoke that chick, but I mean, who knows? Like, who knows, really? But maybe she'll be all right. He's a fatty, too. Oh yeah. All right, man. Get your head out the gutter, man. Shout out to Useless for coming by. Shout out to everybody. Thanks, guys. This stream went on way too long anyway. I was like, I have so much to do, but I get addicted to it. I get addicted to like the dopamine hit of like watching high level PBW. That's rude. How old is? Oh, she's 23, man. Yeah, she looks young though. I'm not tampering with that. Mila's watching, by the way. She's gonna expose. Wait till you see Eustace's next crash out Monday. Did I really leave my shit out here? Damn it. I got to address that. Yeah. Yeah, useless. No more fake crash outs, dude. I don't know what that was, but the more that I watch his content, the more I think he's just headed down a weird dark path. Schizo fucking schizophrenic guy. Like there's a lot of schizophrenics in this community, actually. I appreciate everybody coming through, though. I hope we had fun. Hopefully, this fight's good. I'm taking Kennedy. Iran witnessed some crazy shit last week. Man got ran over 4 times by a dog shark. Oh my God. Jesus. Did he live? I mean, even if he lived, he's probably effed up, dude. Holy cow. Probably didn't, though. W, useless loving it. Thank you. Yes, everybody. Congrats for sticking around. I can tell Milo's probably been stream jumped from like me to somewhere else. Shout out to Milo though. Shout out Jimbo. Rent free, everybody. Much love, Robot, Daniel, whoever I'm forgetting. Thanks, everybody. Catch you soon, okay? He didn't die? Karan. Catch you soon, bro. He didn't die. His ribs are probably cooked and his whole body's probably done for. Consultant in here. I like shouting everybody out. Yeah, I bet, man. Jeez Louise. All right. Time to be an adult. I'll see you guys later. Ciao.